'Tis the season. Wait, what's this say? 'Tis the season to be broke. Hello. Warm. Misha, hey. Hey, Michelle Salas, how you doing? Got my hat on, a little warm. 'Tis the season to be broke. Huh? Couldn't decide which hat to wear. Thank you. Vonzella Riggs. Hello there from Baltimore. Love my cats. See, it was this one or... Let me grab the other one. Or... Bah humbug. I'm not sure. I got the New York Giants on my antique doll. And the other one I can't find. Hi from Florida, Kelly Winkler. Hello. Oh, I miss Florida. I miss it. May's the best time for me to go. Doing good, girl. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I am exhausted. I spent Wednesday bringing up all the Christmas totes. Not Thursday because of Thanksgiving. Friday, Saturday, and today doing this house, and I only did 50% this time than what I normally do. And I brought all the tubs down into the basement. God, it's a lot of work. I don't know. I'm kind of blocking my tree, but I got my tree up. Some other decor over there. My kitchen's done. My studio is done. It has its own little Christmas tree and lights. You like my hats? Thank you. Ah, Ravens fan, huh? Hello, all from Los Angeles. Hello, Sandra Lopez. Got Callie in the house. I'm doing good. I'm finally done. I think I'm done Christmas decorating, but now it's nice and warm. I still have all the pile over here of goodies that are going to be distributed into mystery boxes. I've been making a lot of them. Jamie, I got yours going out soon. Brandy, hey y'all, how's everyone? Hi, Brandy. Hey, Weebird. Scotland. So I wanted to come on because I've been investigating a lot of this COPPA stuff that's going on. It's got a lot of YouTubers up in a roar, let me tell you. There have been YouTubers deleting their channels. Some are just chaotic. Others are trying to deal with it. Me, I got to try to deal with it. I mean, I've been reading a whole lot, watching certain videos, and the stuff that's going on is really intense. And for us YouTubers with the channels, we only have until December 10th till they start sweeping through all 22 million of us. So it's cold in LA. In the 40s? You got to be kidding me. Jamie Fitch, hello from Ohio. Tammy, what exactly is COPPA? COPPA, that's the, what's the exact term for that? I thought I wrote it down, but it's basically a children's protection. I should have wrote that down. I have it somewhere else. It's basically a law, something that protects children and what they see and so forth. It's Children's something protective something act. Sorry, I have it in my community page on my tab. I wrote a whole updated thing about the COPPA law, the child protection law, for all of you guys to read. Several of the smaller channels are moving their videos. Okay, definitely want to see this. That's interesting. Hey, Canadian girl Renee, how you doing, honey? BitChute. 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 I never heard of that, but you know what? Where is my... I'm going to write that down, investigate that. That's one of the things a lot of people is talking about, is they're talking about that they would wish that somebody else would create something like YouTube so that we can all kind of go there and we don't have to deal with the COPPA. It was BitChute. All right, I'm going to look that up and check that out. So basically this whole COPPA stuff, I haven't seen one single YouTuber do a video about how the... Okay, I gotcha. Hey, Judy, how you doing? Thank you, Miss T, for that. Thank you, Weebird. The Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. I knew one of you guys would be on the ball. Definitely, definitely, definitely. They say BitChute is like YouTube in the old days before the advertising. COPPA up. Thank you. So I haven't seen anybody doing a video on how COPPA can affect dumpster divers. This is what has been keeping me up until 3, 4 o'clock all week in the morning. I'm barely sleeping. I am totally exhausted. I ran out and did a midnight dumpster dive so I can have, hopefully got something, did get something. But when I left, I was hoping to get a December 1st dumpster dive and did that. So if you guys haven't seen that video, you got to go take a look. The dingbat took a nice little boom into the dumpster. I held it, but, and my apologies now for a couple curse words that slipped out of my mouth. Yeah. So what do we got here? Doing good. Hope you got rid of that bologna. I got rid of all the meat. As soon as when I went and relooked at the bologna earlier, it seemed like it had a little discoloration to it. So I chucked that out. I chucked everything out except for the 4 packages of ham that just expired the other day. So I'm going to, or 2 days ago, 26th or 28th that expired. I'm going to rip one open and see if it's good. If it's good, then I'm going to eat it. And what I did was I threw 3 of them in the freezer. And then I kept one in the fridge. So I figured if that one's, because they all looked fine through the plastic. If that one was good, I figured maybe the 3 of them would be okay. But if that one sucks, they all get thrown out. But the goodies, they're perfectly fine. They're going to last. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure if the stuff is good because I, first time getting all this meat and stuff. It's always, merchandise, candy and junk food, cakes, that kind of stuff. I always, of course, the fruits and vegetables. My back is killing me. I'll be real with you. Kelly's live from my chair. Let me tell you, my back is so spastic. It's ridiculous. When I kind of fell into the dumpster, I hit the dumpster. I went up. I got the stool and I leaned up. And this is after bringing all the tubs in. So my back was like all wacky. But I went up, but then I went straight down and hit the inside of the dumpster. But let me tell you, when I get determined, I am determined. I was determined to pull them bags out. But yeah, now that I'm sitting and kind of relaxing, it's, it's a little better. Oh, I got snack cake for days. Oh yeah, somebody's got to eat that. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it'll be passed amongst everybody. So that's one thing the vets love. My kids like them too. So they'll just go to whoever needs them. And hopefully I can get rid of them by tomorrow, the following day. Right now we were going through a sleet storm. It started this afternoon with raining, turned to sleet. So everything is ice. My steps are all ice. My car is a sheet of ice. And then in a little bit, we're supposed to get the snow, and we're going to range from, first they said 3 to 5 inches, and they're going 5 to 8. So you just don't know. Hi, Priscilla. How are you? Quirky girl. Hello, hello. Walgreens, CVS, Big Lots are good dives. Yeah, I don't have a Big Lots near me. CVS, I scored pretty good there. Haven't been there. Walgreens, I can't get into the dumpster. It's behind a gate and right in front of everybody. So I have not been able to get anything. And I think it's locked too because I did a drive-by. Yeah, I need some sand. Dumpster diving, Granny Becky. Hi, guys. How you doing? So, yeah, back to the COPPA. So I have not seen anybody big or anybody do a dumpster diving COPPA laws. You know, what I read is if there's anything that can attract a kid to your channel, okay, that could get you in trouble. Now, I viewed, which I posted her video to my community page for you guys to see. She is an excellent Dollar Tree DIYer. Okay, so she does a lot of do-it-yourself craft. She's amazing. She just did this whole COPPA thing, and she even gave you screenshots of how to like do this and then talk. So then I started watching other videos and reading up on all the stuff. Hi, Michael. How you doing? Maybe you can go to a craft store. If one of your kids is creative, you can find whatever you could give them. For example, paints or canvases, or you can donate to. Yeah, definitely. Oscar the Grouch lives in a garbage can. Yeah, I got that costume for Halloween. I'm good, Mike. A little sore, but I'm good, man. But yeah, here's the thing with us divers. Now, if you guys see my videos, you will see that I have pulled a lot of toys out of the dumpsters. They are in probably 90% of my 300 videos, whatever. There's toys in it. Gosh, I don't even know, but basically toys, including my penny shopping videos. So they want YouTube, because they screwed up and got sued. They want all of us to either make each of our videos made for adults or made for kids friendly, and then it's under up to 13, or you could make it 18 and above or whatever. But if you have toys or you're referencing anything for children, and you have it marked for adults, and they've scanned your video and they see that you got toys in it, you can get a fine of $42,532 per video. This is documented. Okay. I copied everything and I put it into my community page. I think it's bull, but I have to spend so much time. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? Hey, Cece, how you doing, girl? So I got to go into all my videos, look at them, and then check whether they're made for adults or they're made for kids. I already deleted the one video I made recently of Harley on her birthday. I didn't want to take any chances with this stuff. So all of us dumpster divers out there, okay, we're going out and we're diving. We don't want young kids to go jumping and dump 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old kids, 8, 9. Some of us YouTubers actually bring their young kids, and I think you guys might know who I'm talking about, bring young kids with them to go dive. I went and dove with my good friend Cecilia with a child, but it was a relative of hers, and she was 14, and we had a blast. So, she might have been 15, but I think she was 14, right, Cecilia? Hopefully you're still here. But mine is supposed to be for adults. Now, here's the other thing. I do dumpster diving, which I think is adult entertainment. Okay. I do crafting videos, which really could be for anybody, but I kind of, it's really, my whole entire channel is adults only kind of deal. I don't care if like a kid will go in and look at like my crafting videos or not. But guys, sometimes I'm talking during my videos and I may slip up and I may accidentally say a word that, curse word, whatever. I don't want to mark it friendly for children. They view and all of a sudden, boop, there's a bleep. And then I could get in trouble for that. Okay. So yeah, Cecilia's here. So like me, her, and one of her relatives went out and they were a minor. Okay. I don't want to get in trouble for that. That's loaded. We had a blast. I think she was 14 or whatever. But this whole COPPA thing has gotten so many of all of us screwed up. So I have around 300 videos. I got to go through every one. I got to mark them, whether they're adult or kid friendly. Now, if they're kid friendly, no ads will run. You will not earn any money for these videos. Okay. So you have to remember that if you make any video, even if you guys aren't huge YouTubers and you make a few videos here and there, make sure you really think about it. The other thing is that all these thumbnails that all of us now, guys, who is one of the biggest dumpster diving channels out there? Who is huge? And how many toys and kids prod? You guys, come on. I'm not going to tell you. Creative Fundamental has a tool that will assist in making your videos correctly. He goes in depth about COPPA. Creative Fundamentals. So that is a channel, I'm assuming. All right. Thank you for that. I'm going to look up that. So everything that I've read, all the videos that I've watched from people who do YouTube channels, whether it's DIYs. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Hi, Janine. Wow. Nope. I would be scared to do this stuff. I was going to start doing this, but I don't think I will. See, this is what's scaring a lot of YouTubers. Already YouTubers have deleted their channel. Now, I'm looking at me, and I've been thinking about this, guys, for the last week, on top of thinking about everything else that's going on. My house is under contract. I got the inspectors coming this week. I had to clean it up. Then the decorating, the holiday. I still have all these mystery boxes to do. Thank you for those who ordered. I got plenty more, and I just added a huge tub of Christmas decorations that I can throw inside. But I got a lot going on, and now I have to worry about possibly losing my channel. Think about that. $42,000+ per video they can sue you for if you mark your channel wrong. So getting back to the thumbnails, if any of our thumbnails can attract a child, think of all the videos I've done, a lot of us have done, that have a toy on it. A child sees that toy, they're going to click on it, even though it's adult made. Guess what? You're in trouble. I mean, read the facts. I've been reading and reading and reading. I posted the whole thing on the community, my community page for everybody to read about, which is the newest update about the COPPA. But still, hi, Diane, I'm doing okay. Still, we have to monitor every single thing we do. Now, I went monetized 2 months ago. Okay, did everything I'm supposed to do, got the AdSense all set up into my bank account. 2 months now, guys. I have not received a penny. I know we don't make a lot of money, but I mean, because, I'm a small channel. A lot of others are small channel. We may make 3 cents per ad that you guys watch, whatever, but it'll eventually add up, right? So I haven't gotten anything, never been paid yet. And a lot of the big hype with YouTube is that they don't want to pay us anymore. They screwed up. Now, I don't know who you all know, but I watch some of these YouTubers that have 22 million. I know Scrap Dog just went live, but I hope you guys stick around and just hear me out for a little bit. I don't go on every day. I love them, but I'm just hoping you guys bear with me for a little bit so we can talk about this. So 22 million, 10 million, 20 million, 18 million, 16 million, 15 million, some really huge YouTubers, and they're racking in, I don't even know how, but they're racking in millions of dollars with their YouTube channel. Okay. So YouTube is dishing out, or Google is dishing out. Cynthia, you got paid? I don't know how long. If there's any of you guys that are monetized and you get paid, how often do you get paid? I mean, it's been 2 months and I haven't gotten anything. I can go into my revenue and see, and it'll show me one figure. I go into another thing, it'll tell me another figure. It's like, you know, I know they take money out of, they take 30% of the, they don't take anything on PayPal because that goes directly into me. The, what do you call it? The cash button thingamajig, whatever. I mean, we still get it, still adds up, you know, but they keep the 30%. I don't know what else is going on, but no, Raka, hello. I haven't gotten paid yet. So I'm wondering, how long does it, every month on the 21st? Okay. Well, it's been 2 months and I have not gotten anything yet. The only thing they did was they verified my bank account by sending me some money, you know, 67 cents into my checking account. I verified it and they took the money back out. And that's how I linked the account up a while ago. So, all right, now, Cynthia, you're saying every month on the 21st, but Deborah is saying every month on the 3rd. So I don't know when it is, but I've been waiting every day so that I'm on a schedule so I know exactly when that money is coming in. It's not a ton of money, but still, I mean, it's enough to put gas in my car. You know, that was the whole point of getting monetized, you know, is to get the views, whatever, so I can keep the gas going in my car. But this COPPA is driving me nuts. And before I decided to come live tonight, which I like to try to do live at least every day or something, because it's supposed to be my down day. You know, God created everything in 6 days and he rested on the 7th day. That was Sunday. Sunday is supposed to be my rest day. I make it my Sunday fun day, rest, and do something, you know, uplifting. That's my ritual for Sundays. So, you know, I'm in the middle of a storm. I was decorating today. I did some crafting the other day, recorded that, so that'll go up tomorrow. But yeah, I get disability. So that's, I mean, everybody knows that. I get disability. And that goes into my checking account and I pay everything. And then that's it. I'm done. The first week I'm broke and voila. But I have lived like this for years so I can manage, you know, I've been managing. But since I got into doing this, I figured, you know what, if I can earn some extra cash for, you know, the gas in the car or whatever. Seriously, I want to pay my debt down, but don't tell anybody. But yeah, guys, this COPPA is just absolutely ridiculous. But I'm sitting here reading the stuff and it says, if any of your thumbnails have anything a child will like, if you don't make that video kid friendly, you'll get in trouble. They'll scan it. However they do it, they have people like going in and like reviewing the channel. It's like, if I have to go back in and watch every single one of my videos to see if I pulled out a toy from a dumpster, oh, come on. So the main things is your thumbnails cannot be anything that a child is going to be attracted to. And your subject line for each of your videos can't say anything that a children would be attracted to. No Disney, no toy names, no Tinkerbell, no Mickey Mouse, no, I found even Christmas stuff. These people on the DIYs, yeah, these people with the DIYs, they're making crafts out of broken toys and blocks and all kinds of stuff. Oh, and Kelly, one of the big DIYers, she was saying that she was flagged because she said glue gun and razor blade in her videos. So when she viewed her videos, she was getting flagged because those words, gun and razor, was like hostile. See that video, guys. She was very good, and she shows you in detail on the page, yada, yada. But if you have a child-friendly video, no ads will show. You will not get monetized. So if you want to make money off of YouTube, you have to make sure it's all clicked in adult. Do not show a toy. So if I go and dumpster dive and I get a whole bag of toys, guess what, guys? I can't show you the toys unless I hit it child-friendly and I don't make any money off of that video. But if while I'm dumpster diving, which shouldn't be for children, and I accidentally fall into a dumpster and curse or get hurt or something gory happens, but then I also pull out a whole bag of toys, Tonka trucks and Barbie dolls, that's both ways. That's an adult and that's a kid. I don't get this. It is insane. You guys, you got to watch some of these videos. I mean, people are, YouTubers are talking about losing subscribers. You know, I don't want to lose my subscribers, but I'm stuck in a, like, I don't know what to do. Cynthia, I don't know what you're going to do. You find toys. I mean, if we do crafts, we have to make sure that there's no toys in the crafts. And they recently just said, if you say Santa or elf, which is a childhood memory, which attracts children. So I made a Santa, whatever. I made a Santa. What did I just make? I just did this craft yesterday. The video will come tomorrow. So this is a Santa wine bottle. So if I put in the title Santa, it has to be child-friendly video. Because Santa is a trigger word for children. So they're going to look. I don't know. In my opinion, my kids didn't have the internet. I watched what they did. We had my laptop. That was it. I had my page separate. And then if they wanted to go on, they had to go on as a guest. That was parent controlled and everything. Okay, now this is going to be way out there, guys. But I'm going to say it because I've seen this. If it's up to 13, because that's what it is. A child up to 13 years old. That's what they're referring to. Okay. The second category is 14 to 18. Okay. So you can do the age thing. But they're talking about the Children Act. It's up to 13 years old. Okay. They're worried about these children up to 13 years old going on YouTube. Okay. And they type in kitty cat and they open up a porn site. And this is exactly what's going on. Am I right? I'm glad you're not worrying, Cynthia. I have so much toys in my videos. It's ridiculous, but I don't want to lose any revenue because I have to mark all my videos child friendly. No ads, no revenue, no nothing. So why am I busting my tuchus doing this stuff if it ain't going to earn me that 3 cents? You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. But yeah, we have till December 9th. All of us YouTubers, we have till December 9th to go and click on each and every video. I was watching some people today who said they have thousands upon thousands of videos. Okay. The big one I was talking about earlier, guys, is Steve and Steph. Okay. They are the biggest dumpster diver channel that I'm aware of, that I watch, and a million of you guys, well, not true, a million, but thousands of you guys watch. So the one channel, they're not really doing much on. So they're doing some TV show or something. But Steve and Steph Resale Killers, if you look at every single one of their videos, there's toys. Okay. So they have to figure out whether or not they're going to make their dumpster diving videos child friendly, but they have to go in and click on every single one. One YouTuber said everybody should get a lawyer. I'm sorry, I can't afford a lawyer. Okay. I have a friend who is a lawyer. She's an environmental lawyer. We went to school together. Because she's a lawyer, she can talk to other lawyers and try to get the info, but I can't dish out thousands of dollars to have somebody come and look at my whole entire YouTube channel and see if I'm doing something wrong and give me the advice I needed. I can't afford that. No, I'm sorry. Unless he or she is a dollar. Hey, Crazy Family Tube, how are you? I'm good. Santa's the boozer. Hey, Francesca, how you doing? I mean, I really don't want to get to YouTube, but your videos are good, and you might seem like I'm a weird kid or something, but I like this, like basically DIY and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not just a dumpster diver. I've made that clear since I started a year ago. I dive, I do crafts, I do penny shopping, clearance shopping, just shopping in general, little adventure trips. I will show you different parts of New Jersey if I can. Right now, the weather is horrible, but I did show you not far up the road from me. I showed you guys the what is that? The double lime kiln, which has been I've been near it like for 6-something years now, and I never stopped to actually take a look, but that was interesting parts of our history. So yeah, I do all different kinds of stuff. But for me to go and monitor every channel, I don't know. I mean, I talked about deleting my channel completely and starting a new one. If this gets someone does not like the little Debbies. Yeah, I just got a message from Susan, Sassy Crafter from Alabama. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if this is going to make me totally insane and I can't get this all done by the 9th, if you think about $42,532 that they say that they will sue you for per video, like your mind just goes, how can anybody, get fined like that? That's horrible. So I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I don't know if I should just delete the channel. I'm not going to delete it right away. The last resort is deleting it on December 9th because the 10th would be the day. I don't want to delete my channel. I work too hard for my channel. But if I can get each and every video inspected, all 300 of my videos, if I can't get each and every video inspected and labeled correctly and not have to worry, there's a petition going on. I signed the petition. You can look around and you can find the petition. The petition is in Kelly Barlow's video that I put on my community tabs page. So if you guys want some information or want to learn about it, Kelly is a DIYer, excellent DIYer. I shared her video in my community page for you guys to see. And if you click on that in her description, there are links in there that you can write to the people and sign the petition to help us YouTubers out. We are YouTube creators, and basically they're trying to put a lot of us out of jobs. Okay, this is not a job for me. A lot of people say this is their job. It's not my job because I don't do it like every day nonstop or go drastic with my content. I mean, the people who really bring in the bucks, in my opinion, I think would be like Steven Stepp and all these big makeup artists and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Crafting with Ninny. Hi. Hey, girl. I forget. Ninny. Crafting with Ninny. Is your real name Ninny or you have a different name? Because some of you have names. TK all the way. YouTube always has to mess with people. Oh my God, are they seriously messing? They're messing with so many people that, like I said in the beginning, a lot of YouTubers are panicking. They're posting, they're doing videos. These are all different kinds, but I haven't watched a dumpster diver video on COPPA. Like, I really want to see what somebody who dumpster dives, what they feel about COPPA and how they can help us. But what I read is our thumbnails. I can't go back into my videos and edit. I don't know why, but I can't go into YouTube where they're all stored. They are not stored nowhere else. I just watched another video before I came on here, and she said, I deleted 600 videos. She's got a ton of videos, high followers. She already deleted 600 of her videos. Then someone mentioned a flash drive, little bug or something. So then she's now going to save the last of her videos into a hard drive. I have one of those little devices. It's called a T1. I can put a lot of data on that baby. I got probably about 20 movies that were loaded onto that. So I do have that. I can play around and try to transfer them off. That way they're not lost forever. Joanne, thank you. I swore that you had another name, and I kept saying, I swear it's another name. I got to write that down because I hate when I don't. Jeannie, I'm making mine not for children. Yeah, so I'm making every single one of mine not for children. And then it has that little option, age restriction thing. And if you click on it, it says for 18 and above, whatever. I don't click on that. I just hit made for adults only. But the problem is that a lot of my videos have toys, and I'll sit here and show you guys like the toys. And then my penny videos, I'll buy all these toys, or when I'm clearance shopping, I'm buying them, but then it's not made for children. It's made for all you adults to go out and shop and hunt down those pennies that I tell you guys about. Speaking of, there should be a new list. Darn it, I've been so busy that I haven't even checked to see if a new penny list came out. I do know that right now Blue Dot Clothes is at 70%. So I would give it a couple more weeks and those babies are going to penny out. So that is a lot of clothes, shoes, and well, I don't think there's any Blue Dot shoes. Oh yeah, there is. Blue Dot Clothes, shoes, and accessories. I think they're going to blow out for a penny in a few weeks. I will definitely let you guys know because that's a huge score. So Ninny is Joanne. I have to do this. Otherwise, I'm like, but yeah, so I'm writing notes about this whole COPPA. December 10th is the deadline. They said no toys. If so, you have to make it made for kids. That like really blew my mind because we all divers, we find a lot of toys. So does that mean we have to mandatory make them for kids? If we make it for an adult and they go in and they view it and say, oh, there's all these toys here. Whatever. YouTube marks channels. It's called AI. So they'll be watching. They said to look through your analytics. How do you say that? Analytics and italics. Jesus, I know what it is. On you and YouTube buddy will tell you analytics, whatever. And then the big one is beware of your subject line and obviously your thumbnail. So whenever you guys do a video, don't put anything that'll track a child in your thumbnail. I mean, what if I put an ice cream cone as my thumbnail? That's going to, but when you open it up, it's all about me dumpster diving and I made a ice cream cone out of my free ice cream. I mean, it's just nuts. But your thumbnail can't be attracting for children and nor can your subject line. So we all have to make sure we redo that. Like we can go in and edit our videos and edit our, I don't know if we can edit our thumbnail. I can't for some reason, but I can go in and I can change my subject line. So I may have to do that, but I usually don't put, I found whatever, you know, a Disney character or something, but still. If you market for adults and there's a toy or child in it, oh yes, and anybody that has their kids, and I know a lot of you do, if you have your children in your videos, you have to market made for kids. So that is why I have several videos that Harley was in. So now I have to go and find them and delete them. I have a question. Okay. Dumpster diving is not for kids. No, it's not. It should be for adults, but we dumpster divers have to beware of what we're showing, especially in our thumbnails and our subject lines. It's not a job, it's a passion, it's a love, and it's an addiction. Yes. FTC acknowledges there is a third ground of family friendly. Yes, that's one thing everybody's fighting for, is that we need that middle ground. You got the adult proof and the kid approve, but we need the family friend. But we need to be able, like our videos, we're out diving. Excuse me, that's an adult thing to do. But then we find the kids' toys and we show, the Disney sweater and this and that. I mean, there has to be some middle ground. Otherwise, I think most of us dumpster divers are done. And like I said, think of how much stuff Steve and Steph do, find, and show. These guys, I mean, their whole entire thing would have to go child friendly. And they got thousands upon thousands of videos. Like, I'm sure they probably got a lawyer involved to look through all of theirs. Us little guys, we can't afford that. And I don't want to have to delete my channel. But I have to stop everything I'm doing in the chaos that I have going on with the new owners coming to inspect and yada, yada, yada. At least I think I'm pretty much done with my decorating. But now I have to go and research my videos. Yellow Dot toys are going to a penny Tuesday. Really? Huh. People are way overthinking this. I don't want to overthink it. R5 Adventures. That's why I didn't really bother all week until today, until new data came out today that I started reading and got the new thing. It's just that I hope that they just, I'm just thinking that if one time I get hit with a $43,000 fine, I'm screwed. That 43 grand, I don't have that. Like, what do you do? And that's what a lot of people are worried about. And I don't want to not acknowledge this. I don't want to not, check all my videos and look because, I get you want to save the children. Hey, I got 3 grandkids. They're 13 and under, but I mean, I was making a point about something earlier that just went like this. There are you guys say 13. Okay. Let's make it simple. 13-year-olds, they're online and they're browsing and they're looking through stuff, okay? And they're like looking up toys and this and that, and they come across our channel and it's not made for toys or looking at other stuff. To me personally, that's not like bad. I don't find it, I don't find that bad. But they're talking about children 13 and under. These kids should be monitored by the parents. Yes, I agree with that. But also these children are when I was even younger, unless it's going on right now, there are children having sex at 11 years old, 12 years old, and 13 years old. Okay. When I was younger, somebody I knew and hung out with, she got pregnant at 12 years old and had the child. And now she's got like 4 or 5 kids. Then throughout the years, there were other neighborhood kids getting pregnant under the age of 13. So if you're old enough to go out and do an adult thing and get pregnant as a child, then why are you punishing us YouTubers for making dumpster diving videos, crafting videos, tour video, whatever videos are out there? Okay. Obviously, you got to beware of the porn videos and all that other horrible stuff, you know, the violence. Okay. Beware of the violent stuff. That's not what we're doing. We're not out shooting people. We're not out making porn. We're not out doing this. At least I'm not doing it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not doing it. Okay. I'm a pretty friendly site, right? But all right. So your question was, I have a question. I have a YouTube channel, but I don't do videos. If you have a YouTube channel, but you're not making videos, you're completely safe. Don't even worry about that. If any YouTubers out there, if any of you guys just have a channel just to view us and you don't make any videos, you're safe. Don't worry about anything. You're a viewer, okay? You are a subscriber to channels. But if you start making videos, then you just have to follow the guidelines. If you want it to be a child-friendly video, click child-friendly, and then go ahead and make sure it's child-friendly. If it's not for a child, you click, you know, adult content only, and then make sure it is an adult-only video. You know, anybody that's under, the ones that are monetized, I think they're more worried because they're looking at it as this is their income. For some people, that's it. It's their only income. It's not my only income. Like I said, I've been monetized for 2 months and I haven't received a penny. None of my money has come to my account. I have no idea. I heard it take once a month. Well, it's been 2 months and I haven't received a penny yet. So it's like proof in the pudding here. You know, I'll believe it when I start seeing, YouTube and Google depositing that money in my bank account. But a lot of people are saying that they're doing this. There's an ulterior motive that they're doing this is because maybe they're losing money. Who knows? But they don't want to pay us YouTubers anymore. I don't know what you guys think about that. Chris and Holly have their son. Yeah. I know they do. So they have to go kid friendly. Now, I'm sorry. You brought that whole, I not a fan. But they do dangerous things on their channel when their kids are on the channel. So that's not kid friendly, even though there's a kid on it. I mean, think back a while ago, there was some little controversy about that channel. I subscribed. I watched one video. Then I watched the first video of them going to the island, and I got rid of them. I spoke my piece. Nope, not a fan at all. They're scared since the feds find them. That's exactly right. They got in a whole lot of trouble, got sued, and now YouTube is like, what do we got to do? I get protecting kids. I definitely do. But to what cost here for us who aren't doing anything wrong? I'm going to sit here and make crafts and, I get fined for that, or I don't know. I just got to monitor what I'm doing a little more. Lisa Jenkins, hi. They need to crack down on TV, movies, commercials like this, not YouTube channels. I agree with all that. I mean, how are you supposed to monitor what these kids watch? It goes really back to the parents, guys. I monitored what my kids were doing when they got to a certain age. I was like, well, you know what? You're on your own here, man. But I did my best with them up until definitely under 13 for sure. But I don't know. They shouldn't come after us. There should be YouTube Blue for kids and YouTube Red for adults. I agree. They have some. It's called YouTube Kids. So we're regular YouTube. I'm looking at it right now. We're regular YouTube. And then they have another one, which is YouTube Kids. That's where the kids should go. We either register with YouTube or YouTube Kids. So whoever's on YouTube should be adult friendly. You register with YouTube Kids, your content is kid friendly. Why can't that just solve it? FGEE TV, also their children and all over. Yeah, and there's a lot of guys. Freaking Frugal has their twin daughters in there and they're under 13. What are they going to do? Amy and Dwayne, tell me. I mean, I mentioned this on Stephen Steph's page. I said, what do you guys think about the whole COPPA? What are you going to do? I haven't done my collab with Freaking Frugal yet, but we're talking about it. Just weather's not. So I'll try to get with them before Christmas or definitely in the new year or something. Like I said, they're only an hour away from me. But yeah, a lot of people have their kids in it. Is pets off the table too? I mean, if somebody shows a picture of a cat or a dog, are kids going to be prone to go to that cat or that dog? I mean, I have my cats in my videos. I did this whole rescue series while me and Susan drove all the way to Texas. We didn't fly. We drove. We got in the car and we drove all the way. 25 hours. We did stop at 16.5 hours. But I filmed the whole rescue adventure. I filmed trying to retrieve the stolen dog back, Snoopy. I mean, Snoopy might have been in the title. I have to go back and check it. I got to check all my videos. This is nuts. Not a fan either. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Bad parenting, my choice. But hey, whatever. I pray this all blows over too. I hope I'm not totally blown this out. All week I was like, yeah, who cares? Whatever. Until today, until I started reading new stuff, watching videos, and I said, you know what? I better take this seriously. I better take this seriously and, do something about it. And I'm going through some of my videos. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I deleted the happy birthday one of Harley. Hey, Christy, how you doing? Yes. Does it not have you worried too? I mean, a lot of you guys are YouTubers, man. We all do dumpster diving and crafts and whatever. I got a lot of you guys. We do a lot of different stuff. But I watched you guys' video and I've seen you pull out toys. Christy, the big Elmo. Boom. You have to make that video child friendly because you're showing his Elmo. I mean, what if Alan's turkey hat attracts children? Like, it's crazy. We don't know where we are safe. I mean, I tried to write the notes down. There was 2 videos I watched and they were really serious. Dumpster finds, penny videos. They have toys in it. Yes, that are mine. I mean, they're gonna track kids because, family friendly channel. That's what we need. We need that middle piece. There should be 3. And then somebody talked about a false positive, which is what I was talking to you guys about, the glue gun and razor blade. She's doing crafts and she's like, okay, so now you take the glue gun and you glue this down. Oh, then you can take the razor blade and you can scratch this off. She's making a craft, but she got flagged by YouTube. So that just, so she had to go in and do something. It was flagged as violent or whatever. It's in her video. It's like, are you kidding me? Basically anything that can catch a child's eye is what they're talking about. And they also said go into the new Creator Studio. I think I have Creator Studio Classic or Studio Classic or something like that. And then it says to edit each video, you click audience, and then you're supposed to be able to do it there. I'm sure I can do it my other way. I ain't worried about that. But do adult only videos. Yeah, I asked somebody a question about the monetization, and it is only on adult videos that are approved by YouTube or the AI or FTC AI or FTC or whoever's going to be investigating everybody's videos. How many people do they hire to go through 22 million YouTubers in each and every video? Ridiculous. So yes, if it's made for kids, you mark it made for kids, no ads will run. Oh, and the comment section is taken off. So no ads, no monetization, no comment section. So nobody can comment in those videos as well. Chris and Holly are straight up trash. I'll show that. Let me read some of your comments. I agree. Our 5 people are overthinking, getting scared. I don't want to overthink and I don't want to get scared. I want to be alerted because like I said, all week, I just rubbed it off. Yeah, whatever. And then I decided I really need to see what's going on and read on it and watch the videos. And that's when I got nervous because I have a ton of videos that are definitely flagged. I mean, I viewed my thing. 95% of my videos are flagged. So you guys really got to watch. So I got to go into my whole entire library, and all my videos are flagged. So I got to go in and I got to uncheck I got to check each one and then pray to God they accept it. And that's that. Hi there. They need to crack down. Yes, I read that. Yes, Lisa, I agree. There should be YouTube Blue. Yes, I read that. I don't want to, I'm a little behind my stuff here. Hi, Tammy. This has us worried too. Yes, Christy. Yeah. The government seems to be overstepping it. Jamie Rayburn, I mentioned you a little while ago. Hey, girl. I'm working on your thing. It is trying to scare you more than the government, right? Thank you, Tammy. I was worried about that. Yeah, no problem. I really hope we don't lose you or crazy family. Thanks, Lisa. What's going on? I'm late on here. Crafting with Ninny. This just makes me not want to start putting up videos. Yeah. Yeah, Joanne. It's like you got all these YouTubers, okay? And like me in the beginning, I was watching everybody. That I was like, you know what? I want to do that. I want to go dive and see what happens. I started recording. And boy, I'll tell you what, I come a long way from my beginning because I've been on YouTube since I've only posted for like the last year a lot. But I did put pictures, videos of like fireworks display. Me and Susan from the rescue, we went and saw Leanne Rimes' live Christmas concert. I put a lot of those clips online. All of those obviously are not monetized because it's you know, it's got their music. That's why I had to cut out my intro because my intro was copyrighted and owned by somebody, though YouTube gave me permission to use it on my videos. I didn't get monetized. The people who made that music. So when you guys go and make videos and you pick free from the music thing, classical, country, whatever, okay, and then you add them to your videos, that's copyrighted material for that artist, but it's approved so you can put it there. But you're no longer monetized. Any money off of that video goes to that artist. Read that. That's why I was like, you know what? But I didn't go and delete all them. So that's like 60, 70% of my videos all have music in it from YouTube. So I lost out on those. Even the one that's got like 16,000 views, I can't monetize that because I have music in it. I wish I would have known about that a long time ago. Seriously. 20 boxes of Little Debbie's could be just as attractive to kids as toys. Exactly. So what do I got to do? I pick up 20 boxes of Little Debbie's or whatever, you know? And these kids are going to go, Mommy, Daddy, Little Debbie. Oh, I want a snacky. I want that. Oh, my God. Like, we just don't know. And I just wish somebody, it would have been nice if corporate made a video and said, guys, here is it. Here is a whole list of different types. And that's the problem, guys. We have so many different types of YouTube creators out there. Okay? You got your DIYers. You got your, you know, us, the dumpster divers. You got, I can't even think. Oh, you got all the makeup artists, the makeup influencers. You got stars doing crazy adventures. There's a whole lot of different creators. So if somebody would come on from the company, whether it's Google, YouTube, whatever, I know they're combined, would do a video and say, okay, here's the categories. Now, if you are a dumpster diver, because obviously they know about us. Hello, they have to know about us. YouTube ain't stupid. They know there's thousands of dumpster divers. Hello. I mean, Steven Staff, huge. They got awards. They know they're dumpster divers. So why can't they make a video and go, guys, this is what you can have in your videos. If you dumpster dive and you find a bunch of toys, don't show it or don't put it as a thumbnail. And in the subject lines, don't say you found toys or specify what it is. Like, why can't they just tell us if we're safe or not safe. And that's one thing I'm worried about. Am I safe with my videos? Even if I just go look through all 300 and go, click, made for adult, click, made for adult, etc., etc. If I lose a few pennies off of 1 or 2 videos, I'm really not going to care. This whole thing is bogus. No one has 142,000. It's not going to work. I don't know what the 142,000 is. I don't know what you're referring to, Aquamarine Dream 80. If that's the fine, the average person does not have $43,532 to dish out for, a video they made that shows a toy. Come on, let's be serious here. They're trying to get the money back. They're going to come after all of us YouTubers. I'm telling you, it's like this is probably what they're doing. They want to come after all of us YouTubers because they lost in their lawsuit. So they want to try to get some money. You ain't going to bleed a rock. You ain't getting nothing from me. Go ahead and look at my checking at my bank account. Sorry. I'll give you some pennies out of my penny jar. You ain't getting all that money. Sorry. There's a lot of adults that buy and pay big money for toys, and they don't have to be old toys. Yeah, true. They don't hire anybody. They have bots looking at, yeah, that's what I heard today. They got these bots. Robots! They got these bots that go through the channels. What if the bots screw up? I don't know. I mean, gee, like seriously, you can't have that many people who go and view each channel. So I knew it had to have been a computer or something. But I did hear bots today. Thank you, Lucinda. I appreciate that. For the name, love of God, so judgmental. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Angie. Hi. Hi, Landon Cock. How you doing? Hi, Tammy. Finally got on here while you're live. Hey, Melissa Wells. Thanks for coming by. Ho, ho, ho. Does anybody know if this is what happened to a Penny's channel or dumpster diving install? Yes! Oh, my God. TK all the way. I used to watch diving in stilettos. Ooh. I didn't realize that I wasn't getting their notifications anymore. I don't know about penny channels. I mean, I have plenty of them, but I know they're saying a lot of us are going to get affected. I'm still waiting to hear from Dumpster Crazy. April, like, where'd she go? You're right. Someone from corporate needs to do that for you guys. It would only be common courtesy. I think so. I think they should make different videos for different types of creators. Do one for dumpster divers so we're not freaking out, and say, listen, you guys will be okay if you go diving and you find a bunch of toys or something that is going to be child friendly. I mean, just let us know, for Pete's sake. I mean, all we're doing is sitting back guessing, trying to figure out how we're going to do it. The videos that are made, we don't want to delete those videos. But if we gotta, I'm telling you, there's all these videos out that I've been watching today, and they're deleting like crazy. People are deleting their accounts. They're saying goodbye, deleting my account. And they're deleting hundreds of videos. Like, they're like really flipping out. I figure I'm giving it to December 9th to see what goes on. I'm going to go and mark every one child friendly. I mean, adult only, whatever. If it's one that's got my granddaughter in it, because there are several, I may just go and put kid friendly, but I also have to view the whole video to see what content's in there. Because they say you can't show children. You can't show children. You can't show celebrities. If a 13-year-old is attracted to Tom Cruise, look, guys, I got Bon Jovi. What if a child is attracted to Bon Jovi? Okay, that is his portrait from back in the 80s. I've seen him several times. Love him to death. He's my God. But yeah, I have him on that wall. What if a child sees Bon Jovi, he idolizes or she idolizes him? It's just crazy. It's all the crap they're putting in our heads, I swear. Driving in stilettos. What happened? No idea. I don't know what happened to her. Yeah, April's back. She came back and she did a video or two and then she disappeared again. So I don't know where Dumpster Crazy is. I haven't seen her on no videos lately, and I haven't seen her on anybody's live. Yeah, they could be busy. Dumpster Crazy is fine. She's taking a break. Good. Thank you, NWI driver. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wanted to write her and just tell her hello, but I've been so busy. Sometimes I forget who disappears that I'm normally watching here. Hi, Melinda. I don't get notification anymore. Now that I think of it, yeah, there are people going live. Brandon, grab it fast. Every time he goes live, I do not get the notifications until he clicks end of stream. A notification comes up and it shows I just missed the stream. I caught him today though. I was scrolling to go on Mary Beth because she sang me Hallelujah. Thank you, Mary Beth. But she sang that song for me. And as I opened up, I saw it. So I'm not getting notifications for a lot of people now. And I know a lot of people have been complaining about that. So I don't know what on earth is going on. Thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to thumb me up. SLD 1116. Yeah, worried about something. Yeah. If she's taking a break, awesome. That's good. Jeannie, she has been back a while now. Marks my channel as not for kids and be done with it. Yeah. Why can't we have our channel name and underneath or wherever for adults only 18 plus, because there's that little option there. And for kids only, and then just be done with it. Instead of us going to each and every single one of our videos. Like I'm waiting for Steve and Steph to do a video about how they're changing their channel. Because that is one huge channel. And they could probably afford the fine. Amount of money they make. Good God. I mean, they got a nice house, it seems. They get everything, sell everything, do the yard sales, the flea markets, whatever. Gosh. I don't know. Dawn, it hurts my head too. It really does. I'm praying to God I don't get a headache. I normally get a headache after an hour of talking. So we won't see frugal twins anymore. Okay. I haven't talked to Amy yet, but she has her kids in a lot of her videos. So she's going to have to delete them, or she's got to mark them that they're kid friendly because they're under 13. And if you guys read the rules, I posted them on my community page, all the rules for YouTube, and which is the newest one that came out, and it'll tell you. So, but I think the biggest one that's going to... Hi, Sharon Jarrell. How you doing? Where am I from? I'm in New Jersey. I think the biggest thing is all you guys watch your thumbnails. Don't put any more toys in it. Like I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one separate thumbnail. Like right now, I'm just like, it'll upload and then I have to quickly rush into and edit that video and change that thumbnail because 9 out of 10 times it's a crappy thumbnail because when I'm uploading it on my cell phone, it doesn't give me the option to pre-do my thumbnail. So as I do it with my cell phone and it's uploading, I got to keep monitoring my laptop. So then as soon as it shows the video uploaded, I jump on, I go in, and I quickly change the thumbnail. So we all have to make sure that our thumbnails have nothing in it that's going to attract a child. And your subject line. Like, what do you do? Dumpster diving 53. Dumpster diving 54. Dumpster diving 55. I mean, come on. What are we going to put? We like to bring in people like, oh, found this, found that, whatever. A lot of people don't even put the names of the stores anymore because they started catching on. You know, that's why we're doing like, oh, just dollar stores. You know, there's a lot of dollar stores all of us shop at. So we just say, oh, dollar stores or big store or something. I still say whichever one I really frankly don't care, but Alan says, hi, Tammy. He likes your tree. Thanks, Christy. Hi, Alan. You like my tree? Let me see if I can lift this. Pull out the charger. Here's my tray. That's all the freebies. Well, not free, mystery boxes. That's all the stuff, but I got decorations all over. Do. So, Daily Diver, haven't seen them either. You know what? The only thing I can think of, guys, is a lot of these people I haven't seen in the last 2 weeks. So let's think about it. A lot of these divers are disappearing. They could be basically in hiatus because it's probably going to take me days, possibly a week, to go into every single one of my videos. If we have to watch every one of our videos, that's going to be harder for us. But I'm sure all these other YouTubers are just, they're not going to be uploading because they need to go into their account and they need to make it COPPA acceptable. I mean, if I can't upload, I mean, you know, I'm doing my best here. I'm in the middle of a storm, so I ain't leaving. My car is a sheet of ice. And then once everything's ice, my steps are ice. So if I were to step down, I'm going to slip, fall. I'm going to, no. My back is sore as is because of all the carrying and lifting and stuff I'm doing. But yeah, my car is a sheet of ice. And then the snow's coming in a little bit. Snow tonight till tomorrow, so I ain't going anywhere. Dumpster diving Mama 2 has her kids in the videos all the time. Yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers that I see that have their kids. And if they're under 13 or whatever, they have to mark it. What about, who's the other one we watch all the time? Frugal Mama. I hope you're not talking about the same one. You said Dumpster Diving Mama. No, Frugal Mama, Decor and More. Freaking Frugal. Oh my God. A very long name. It just like, But yeah, Julie's channel. She has her kids in them all the time. She's always showing toys. What about all the Halloween, decorations? Kids are attracted to that. They want to see Christmas stuff, Halloween decorations, whatever. Go back to see everybody's thumbnails or their subject lines, and you're going to see they're going to have a problem. They're going to have to change their video. Have you ever met Frank? No. Brainstorm. I have not met him yet. I'm supposed to, my friend Cecilia and I are taking a road trip in 2020, June of 2020. That's when we have a plan. And we're planning on driving to see Frank and Angel, and then in Wisconsin. And then we're planning on taking a ferry over to Michigan to see the whole crew of Crazy Family Tube. So that's been in plan for months now. And then if there's anybody along our route that's one of my subscribers that wants to meet, we'll be in contact, and then we'll stop and meet. And then, of course, me and Cecilia will do some dumpster diving along and film that. So that's going to be a fun trip. So drive into Wisconsin, ferry it over to Michigan. I think I was told the ferry is a 2-hour ride, so that's going to be very nice, very pleasant. I'm looking forward to it. Right now, I just got to raise the money for the trip, so I'll be working on that very, very soon. Cecilia don't have to pay for anything but, whatever she wants, because she's my guest just to come along, so I got to make sure I have the gas and whatever needed, so food, whatnot. We'll have a cooler full of stuff. Mark your videos private before you upload. It's easy. Then go do your thumbnail. I have to check that because I thought they were uploading private, but then as soon as it's finished loading, it uploads the video with whatever thumbnail the computer picks. and then I have to quickly try to change. That's why if you guys ever saw one of my videos and you saw the thumbnail, and then later on you saw the same video, it's a completely different thumbnail, that's why. But now I have to watch all my uploads and make sure it's not, you know, going to aim towards a kid. Say Stephen Steph, they uploaded. Is this place a portal for spirits? I hear sirens. I figured that would happen. We hear sirens every day. But with all the ice on the road, we had, oh my gosh, hours ago, I'm sitting here, I go online, and all of a sudden I hear bang! And I'm like, oh dear Jesus, please tell me that was not like, I mean, it was so loud. And at that moment that bang happened, my internet went down and the lights, my power went off and came back on. Speaking of, I think I might still have to set some of the clocks. But I didn't hear any sirens, so I guess it wasn't another truck crashing into our streets down there. They like to crash around here. But I hear sirens now, so there's got to be an accident or something. With all the ice on the trees, they come down. I think COPPA is only going to affect kids' channels. Well, oh my God, Andy, that's like, they should, you know, if your channel is all focused on like Disney characters, all focused on kids stuff, then obviously that's kind of obvious. But all of us, we're not that type of channel. So, but they're going to come for everybody. So everybody needs to be on alert and make sure that they have each and every video marked correctly. And that's the big thing. And they're going to look, the two things, like they said, the two things that they're going to see is they're going to look at your thumbnail and they're going to read your description of your video. So your subject line and your thumbnail are going to be the two things that are going to give you guys away. So just make sure whenever you make your thumbnails, just think, don't have it kid friendly. And the two videos that I just watched right before coming live, the one I watched a couple times, which I put into my community page, Kelly. The other lady, I should put it in there, but I just listened to her talk, and she was the one that talked about the glue gun and the razor blade. YouTube is just going nuts. Oh, here's my necklace. Just wondering what happened to that. It was sticking under the laptop. Look, squirrel. Lost train of thought. Damn, I hate when that happens. But that's not true. Hi, crafting with Nanny. I got to go, everyone. Take care. Bye. Oh, my God, Andy. Thanks for coming by. Everyone is affected. Yes. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I couldn't see if that was duty or doodle. Doodle. Macy, are you the real Mrs. Claus? You seem too skinny. I'm not the Mrs. Claus. I'm her substitute. Yes. I help her out. Yep. I help her out. And this policy is a pain because there's a lot of people with mixed. Yes, Doodle. That's it. I have mixed content. Dumpster diver crafting, penny shopping, clearance shopping, road adventures, which I have several of them. Then I have my dog rescue videos. I'm not dedicated to one specific thing. And that's a problem for a lot of us. A lot of us. And then you have ones that are specifically made just for whatever. I don't think they have to worry. But then all of us that have the mixed content, that's why they say you have to go into each and every one of our videos and and check the correct box for it. And then the bots, the bots will come in and scan each of our videos. And if it passes, it passes. If it is flagged, it's flagged. And then we just have to figure out, you know, what we can do to fix it so we're not fined. I missed it with Sharon. What did Sharon miss? Sharon, My Kind of Beautiful said that YouTube turned off all our. Okay, I didn't see her video. I saw that she uploaded, but I didn't see it. My Kind of Beautiful said that YouTube turned off all our notifications So we have to change all them to all. So I took a look to change all. Okay, see, I knew something crazy was going on, but when I went to check the channels, like Grab It Fast, and a few others, mine were already, my notifications were already on to all. The bells were on, but yet I'm not getting notified when people are going live. I get notified when I see Scrap Dog. And I think Junk Dauber. They're probably the only two YouTubers that I actually see their live. Oh, there's a makeup artist. I chit chat and watch her videos. Jen Gerard. She owns Gerard Cosmetics. I see her notification when she goes live. A lot of other people I don't see. So I'll go back into their page when I heard that people are being unchecked. The notifications are being shut off. And I check and mine are all on. But for blanking giggles, I unclicked the notifications and then re-clicked all just in case. So yeah, you guys, you got to check your notifications because a lot of people are being affected by that. So I don't know what YouTube's doing. I don't know if their bots are going in and playing around with everybody. It's just a real pain. I do not want to delete my channel, but like I said, I'm going to give it to December 9th because the 10th are coming in. They're coming into everybody's channel. They're setting, you know, the bots after us. So I'm going to try to get it all done, film some videos, and get everything done, at least the majority of this, because I do have the new owners coming in this week. I'll let you guys know how that goes, and they're going to be inspecting it. So they have all the inspectors coming. So from what I heard, it was a plumber, an electrician. I can't think of the other guy. He's something to do with the foundation. Not an architecture. Shoot. I can't think of the guy who does the foundation and stuff. Anybody saying in here? Hello, Ronnie. How you doing? Exactly. Why can it not be mixed? I don't know. NWI says it's not true. You're good, Sharon. Everybody has different information. I'm trying to help with disinformation. Yeah. Thank you, NWI. See, we need to know what the real information is. All these people are talking. They're saying, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. Make sure you have this checked. You know, don't have this in your video. I mean, if you were a child and you saw something on TV, what would that be that had attracted you? Every cartoon character attracted me to, you know, that TV. Any holiday attracted me to that TV. Anything of my interest, Barbies, whatever. So I didn't drink coffee as a kid, but I mean, if I did, anytime I saw Dunkin' Donuts, I mean, now as an adult, every time I see a Dunkin' Donuts, I'm like, boom, you know, but it's like, come on, man. So the FTC offered a third channel option for mixed channels, but of course, YouTube rejected it. That's it, Doodle. That's what I saw today. Yes, that's why I said, wait a minute, what is going on? Very true. YouTube rejected the mixed content channels, okay? That is our third option, okay? They rejected it. It's either adult approved or kids. There's no in between, okay? We need an in between, okay? Because, like I said, if we're doing adult thing, dumpster diving, children should not go dumpster diving, okay? If a child goes with an adult to observe, okay, fine. But, you know, like, if they're going alone, they're 12 years old and they're filming their own things. Oh, come on. No. But we're adults, okay? And we're dumpster diving. But if we find toys, we should not be punished whatsoever for that, okay? We should have a right to say, no. My channel is for adults only. I don't mind personally. I don't mind because I'm around a lot of my friends' kids. I'm around my oldest granddaughter's 13 years old. I wouldn't care if my 13-year-old granddaughter watched my diving videos. Okay, I wouldn't care because I'm not doing anything nasty, okay? She gets me. I'm Nanny, okay? Y'all should know me by now. She cracks up the stuff I tell her. She has, as far as I know, she hasn't watched, my channel. I don't even think I even told him what my channel is. My Courtney, my middle daughter, Harley's mom, and my son, Cody, they know. And his girlfriend, they go on and they watch my videos. They never comment, but they tell me they go and they watch them, not all the time because they're busy as anything. But still, yeah, Doodle, you're onto that. I mean, you haven't heard that they rejected. Yes, they did. They rejected it. It's written down, and it's also in some of these other videos that are going around. They did reject that. Why? I have no idea. I keep thinking they rejected it because that would give a big leeway to all of us. For some reason, I think they just they want to hammer all of us, not pay us, but then get fines because they screwed up and they got sued and they're trying to retrieve money back. Like, are they seriously going to be able to get, if I screw up on one video, do you think YouTube, Google, whoever, if they sue me, that they're actually going to get $43,000 out of me? I don't own anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't own anything. I have nothing in my bank. I don't have stocks or bonds. I have a 2005 Ford Taurus that's only worth probably like maybe $2,000 now. I don't know. And I own all my junk in here. You can't believe me. So is this what they're going to do to everybody? They're not going to get money. It's totally pointless. Hi, Jan King. How you doing? Good night, Melinda Collins. Thanks for coming. I am very comfy, TK. Very comfy. I got my nice little sweater sleeper thingy on here. Well, it's, was supposed to be a blanket. I don't know what they're called. It's like a snuggly or something, whatever, a pockets. It's pretty warm. Then I got this one. If you guys didn't say, hold on. Can anybody relate? 'Tis the season to be broke. That's pretty much why I started shopping after the holidays last year. Actually, no, January. January and February, I hit up the sales and just wiped everything out at like 75%, 90%, definitely 90%. I got some good steals sitting at the Christmas tree. I got to wrap them all for the grandkids. Cheap Barbie dolls for $1.50. I mean, that's my kind of shopping, people. Crystal Beasley, hello, 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 hello. I told my granddaughter, I take my granddaughter diving with me. She loves it. Kids, yeah, I see a lot of people. I mean, I brought my daughter one time, but she's 25 years old. I haven't brought any of my granddaughters, but I brought my friend and I went with her granddaughter and we had a blast, but she was like 14 years old and she was doing it with me. So I don't know if I have to mark those 1 or 2 videos kid friendly. I'll do it. I don't care, but I don't really think it's kid friendly seeing us dumpster diving. I don't know, but is anyone but me seeing Tammy blurred? Am I blurred or pixeled? Let me see if I can re-angle. I don't want to be blurry or anything. Let me know if I ever not show up very clear. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what my thing is on. All right, I just brightened up my screen. Let me know if that helps at all. My glasses give a glare because my ceiling fan is right here. So the light that comes down, these LED bulbs, they hit me and it always glares off my, am I blurred? You're a tiny bit blurry. Crying out loud. What if I dim it down a little more? Let me see. I don't know if that'll make it. I mean, I'm right next to the internet. I see Tammy pixelating or signal disturbance. Jeez. All right, internet's right there. I moved the phone away. It could be the bad weather. Yeah, we're right in the middle of an ice storm, guys. I was hoping to get my... It's worse. So I went light. For kids just means the advertising will be directed towards kids. Exactly. Not that there will be no advertising. Oh, because they said they weren't doing any better. Okay, good. They said they weren't going to have any ads going in. People are writing funny stuff to me. If they said it was any kid-friendly video, there wasn't going to be a comment. They're taking away the comment section, no advertising, and no monetization. So that's what's written down in the paper or whatever. Very pixelated. Geez, my computer sucks. My laptop is not good. I do have a line that goes right here down. I dropped the laptop in the back room and it split the whole cover off. I had to pop it back, but I got a line that goes all the way down. I hope that's not affecting. It's one of these Chrome notebooks. I kind of like my old one better. I like to have one with the CD-ROM because I get my medical discs and I like to put them in and look at my x-rays. But that laptop fried up. Sorry, I misunderstood your comment. Better into it. Okay. It's just my TV, not my phone. It's good now. Okay. Yeah. So if you guys haven't given me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs up, please. I got to stay relevant. I don't want to delete my channel because nobody's watching, but yeah. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed that last video. Like I said, I went out at midnight and did that dive. I wanted a December 1st dumpster dive video. That was a lot of fun. I guess I did get scared for that moment. But you know what? I held on to my phone. I did not drop my phone. I basically got the stepping stool. If you've seen the video, I got the stepping stool. And I leaned up. And what I do is I'll balance on my rib cage. I get it right under the boobs and the rib cage, and then I'll balance myself. Well, I went up and balanced, but then all of a sudden I went boom, and I slammed right down into the dumpster. And I think I wanted doing it once or twice, but I held on to that cameraman. I was determined to get those bags out of there. But my legs, like, here's the dumpster, right? And I go like this. And I balanced, right? And I went like this, but I came down and I smacked here, which is C. So I'm down here, but then my legs went straight up like this. And that's when I took the camera over my shoulder and said, guys, I wish you could see this. I can't see, obviously, but I was kind of hoping that you guys would have saw my feet straight up in the air sticking out of the dumpster. I was literally just like leaning on the side of the dumpster on the trash. Good thing I had my gloves on too. Holy mackerel. But yeah, that was fun. And it was late at night, so nobody was there. Only one car came by, and that's when I had to put the phone down because the phone light is very bright. It's good now? Okay. I am behind on video, guys. I do apologize. There are many, many, many videos that I am behind on. Crazy Family Tube, I'm still catching up on yours. Like I said, it's been extremely hectic, but there's a lot of videos, a lot of you guys I am behind on. Definitely behind. I didn't see today's, but I really needed to get all of this done. I got my candle going. This is a dumpster dive. It's like ocean something scent. And then I got the other one in the, it's hard to do this, whatever, lantern. Wish you guys could see this thing right here. I don't think, I could try to disconnect. It'd be so much easier if I did a live on my cell phone. I don't know. What do you guys think? Can I do lives on my cell phone? All right. So what if I just unplugged it. Let me see. I don't know if you can, how well you can see that. That's my, it's a Lennox Christmas tree. Not sure how well you guys can see that. See if I can get you to my TV area. It's kind of hard. I can't see what I'm doing, guys. That's the dumpster curtains. Check them out. Dumpster curtains. Let me see. All right. I'm going to walk you guys around. So hopefully you can see what I say. Let me just kind of put you like this. All right. So I cannot put anything on the tree. Could not fit the angel or the star because I jacked the tree up and now it's right at the tip of the ceiling there. But let me see. I got little people right there. And the little stands. And then I got a bunch of gifts over here that I got to wrap. These are all the clearanced out items I got from Walmart back in January and February. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can still see. I put up I will be putting up Santa Stop Here sign. This is the Santa mailbox. I'll be setting this up again. This will go outside where kids can drop off their letters to Santa, and then I'll do my best to either send them back a letter or drop off a gift or something. And then I have outside decorations I had to bring in because the storm came and they were on my deck. So I got a lot of light up bulbs and jumbo steaks. Let's see if you guys can see. And this is my Bon Jovi. This here isn't going here. This is my Spirit of Christmas. I was going to put it. This is my mirror, iron mirror. This thing is extremely heavy. I got my two little collector's pieces over there, but I was going to put this up here, way up there. I thought that would look cute. Ugh. Ho, ho, ho. I wonder. All right. All right. I'm still good. I want to make sure. Oh, is it dark over here? Hoo-hoo! I don't know if I can get in here. I got all the food right here, guys. This is all the donations. Lots of food. Oh, I forgot I got my little mice right there. My little rack. Yeah, I can barely walk through my little walkway. There's so much food. All right. Let me see. All right. Got my little studio here. Let's see if I can get you guys to see some of this in here. It's a little dark, but sometimes without the light, let's see. See if you guys can see. I switched it from the Halloween. I got the blue lights in here. And then I got my little Christmas tree here. That one has the star. And then I just put a couple things out. And then I have some crafts over here that I'm going to work on. Bag full of different things, little goodies. So cleaning up that back room for sure. But while I'm sitting there, I got to have a little... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not open right now. All right. There we go. Store is closed for now. Oh, God. This is a big totes filled with all that soda. You guys remember when I got that massive soda haul? Yeah. I'm guilty. I've been drinking some. But, yeah. This is cute. Oh, I don't think I showed you guys this thing here. So I got that. I got the candle going in there, and then I got this little guy right here. And then I got my angel, but she didn't fit on the tree. And I got my little kitty cat here from Halloween. I was going to put I have a little Santa hat. Haha, I'll put a Santa hat. This is a nice little ice skating porcelain thing. That was my sister-in-law's that passed away. So, yep. And then we still got all of this stuff here. Well, except for this guy. I'm going to give this to some kid, just random kid. The women's dress clothes. Couldn't find a company, but these boxes here, guys. Woohoo! All of that still filled with goodies. I got some boxes right here going. Mystery boxes going out. Oh, forgot that. Got that. Got some stockings. Okay. And then I got, here's yesterday's haul. And then I did this with an antique window frame. I bought that at Habitat for Humanity for $7. And then I decorated it with a wreath in the middle. And then I put lights around it. And I said, voila. Let's see what that looks like. So I got a nice little, thing in here. And then I got, I don't know if you guys, hopefully you can see my stand. So I just did some decorating there. I got 3 baskets right here. Ugh. These are all filled with makeup that I bought. Only a couple have dumpster dive finds in it, but this is all makeup that I bought that was like on clearance or something. So a lot of this stuff, there's 3 big baskets. I'm putting some of the makeup in mystery bags. I know one of you asked for some and it's in your box and it's on the way to you. So yes, but all kinds of stuff, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of stuff. And I got, where is that big box? I got a big box of medicine here somewhere. Oh yeah. Big sucker right here. Filled. So I don't need it, but if anybody wants some medicine, send me an email. It's a Dingbat World. Just pay for shipping and I'll jam as much as I can in a box. Good Lord. I mean, you can still use medication up to a year after as long as it's sealed. But once you open it, within 6 months, it starts to lose some of its potency. Let me put you back on charger here. Plug the mouse back in. Hope you guys like my little house tour. And honestly, I only put up 50%. Yep. I normally do a lot. I have 13. Well, I had 13. I now have 15 tubs of Christmas items. I still have stuff in the bedroom, but they're crafts. This I got from the dumpster. I have several necklaces that I wear, but this is the newest one. Wore it a couple times and it started changing color. I hate that. But all right, let's see what I missed while I was taking you guys on a little house tour. Hopefully you guys don't think I'm weird that I got Bon Jovi, but I love the man. I love the man, and if he ran for president, I'd vote for him. I love my JBJ. Delilah's here. Hi, Delilah. Hey. Jocelyn, hello. I'm guilty too. Been smoking some. I need a cigarette right now. LOL, you trying to get her demonetized. No, demonetized. I love how you're all talking amongst each other. Glad. Denise, love your Christmas decorations. So proud of you. I just think it's awesome what you do for others. Aw. Denise, thank you so much. I know you're a huge fan. You let me know all the time. Thank you. Love you. Just thank you. I need to hear that. I really do. You like the decor, Christy? Bust my butt. Did I even show you guys the shelves? Oh. I don't know if I did or didn't. I'm going to have to unplug this and show you guys my shelves. And you'll see also why it takes me forever to do my stuff. Okay, so here's the top. Hopefully this is not blurred, guys. And then I just put some decor down. I got her with the Giants Christmas hat in the basket. And then, oh, the Rejoice is over there. I should move that. And then I got my basket with all my flowers. And I moved the chair. Oh, you guys got to see this. I got to show you this. I put this out every year. You guys know my cat, Smokey, my gray and white cat. Shoot, I don't know if you guys can really see. This is when they were babies. That's Moo Moo, his brother. And that little guy right there is Smokey. And he was 6 weeks old. And that's me. What does it say? It says, bah humbug. Yeah. That's the hat I got right over there. Bah humbug. But that's my little Smokey. And I put him inside this cute little kitty pillow. I've been perfect. That I got a long time ago. Yeah. So, and then I got my little, got my little Giants bear there and a couple books I pulled out. I still gotta read through them. The one's got some awesome Christmas cookies and whatnot. So pretty soon I got to start gathering my shopping list for the cookies, because every year I go nuts and make a ton of cookies, and I give them out to family, my close friends, and my neighbors. But I like to try to do a little more this year. I like to make another plate or big container, if I can get some big containers, like those silver containers, that you bake in. I like to fill one. The vets don't take anything open, so I don't think that they would do that. But the fire department does, so I like to be able to drop a tray of all different cookies off to the fire department. They're only right here. I drive whichever way I go. They're close. Frugal Granny, what did you miss? Oh, girl, you missed it all, woman. Yeah, he better than Trump. Oh, he does not like him. John does not like. My friend just met John Bon Jovi a little while ago. She's the lawyer I was telling you about from high school. Yeah, she had a lunch with the mayor and John Bon Jovi. I was so jealous of her. Thank you. Katrina Pope, hi, how you doing? Delilah Frugal Granny, we were just talking about the chaotic COPPA crap that's going on. A lot of YouTubers are getting all crazy. They're deleting their channels. They're saying goodbye. They're deleting their channels. Basically, we all have to monitor our channels and make sure that we follow the COPPA law, and, so we don't get fined or shut down, because I guess they can shut us down. So, but at the December 10th, they're going to do the sweep, stick the bots at us and go through all 22 million YouTubers out there and make sure that we comply with the COPPA law so that the children of the world are protected, which I'm fine, absolutely fine with protecting children of the world. I just think it's a little extreme when it comes to like these videos. It's easy just to click, made for adults or made for children, but why can't they just leave it at that? We click made for kids, but it's very complicated, because if you show a toy or show a Disney character, or you show a child, or you show a celebrity, it's just crazy. So I'm just going to go in. I got to take some days and go in. I'll do some filming with my cameras. I can't get out today because we got a storm. But ice storm and then the snow. I got to check in a little bit and see if the snow started yet. But that's pretty much what is going on, guys. Are you guys still even here? Everybody run out of things to say? How was everybody's Thanksgiving? I hope you're still all with me here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I don't want to keep you guys too long. You know, I start chatting. Then I'm like, you hear Martha Brooks? Hey, girl. Yeah. So it's getting hot in here, guys. It really is. Woo. Tell you what, between this thick, furry thing, if you guys don't have one, my gosh, get one. Guys, girls, woo. I mean, it's nice and big, and it's like those snuggles or something my mom ordered herself, wanted me, but it had actually arms, not just a blanket that goes over you with a hole. Pardon. See, it's getting warm in here. When it gets warm in here, I get dry. But arms, awesome. Guys, got to totally get one. Ugh. But yeah, I wanted to start December off with a live video saying hello to everybody and to chit-chat about that, and just to let you guys know that I love and appreciate all of you that watch my channels. You know that. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I so appreciate everybody with the likes, the comments, just the positivity, and you know, everything. It keeps me going. It keeps me wanting to film. I'm going to do my best to clean up as many videos as I can to make sure that they are marked appropriately. I don't think I have children, like actually made for children, but I think I'm going to go in and just nail them all with made for adult, and take that chance and see what happens come December 10th on. If I disappear, guys, if you no longer see me, a lot of you are on my Facebook. Y'all know who you are. So a lot of you are on my Facebook. If something happens, if they do cancel my channel or delete my channel, whatever, I will announce it on Facebook. I'll just, you know, because I don't post my YouTube stuff or anything on my Facebook, because it's you know, I've had it for 10 years. I've had it for a very long time. So it's got my family and friends and coworkers and everybody on there. But I decided to open it and add my YouTubers. So you get to see my family and everything, and just basically get another idea of who I am, whatever. But if something does happen, I will announce it on Facebook. I would just say to all my YouTubers, my YouTube channel is down. So I will let you know. So hopefully nothing happens. So your Thanksgiving was awesome. Yes. Hello. Pretty. Thank you. I know it's trying to keep kids safe, but parents are the ones who should be knowing what the kids are watching, as I'm sure my kids are on YouTube. Kids. Yeah, exactly. It leads up to the parents. You guys just gotta, you know, everybody out there, they gotta watch what the kids are on. Put the parent controls on everything. You know what I'm saying? Just keep an eye out. Like I said earlier, there are children under 13 years old out having sex and having babies. Okay, I've seen it. I know people who, yeah, I know these young people. You know, and if they can do that, and then go on YouTube and be like, hey, I clicked on a Disney character and it came up porn. I want to sue. But yet they're having sex or had a kid. You don't know. I mean, seriously. It happens. God, Lord, guys, anything can happen. Trust and believe, anything can happen. I just sit back and go, oh, let the universe prevail. See what you can bring me. You know what? I needed cat food. There was no cat food. I needed litter. No litter in the dumpster. I bought it. I went to the store and bought it. And I do want to say with that is that with a certain person who had ordered one of my mystery boxes, the $10 that I made on that mystery box, I want to thank you, because that bought the cat food and the litter. That's how Tammy rolls. So, yeah, I was extremely grateful because that money came in the nick of time. So you bought my mystery box. I sent it out to you. And that little fee for myself made my cats very happy. So cheers. Tammy, how about barbecue at the lake when you visit? Oh, man, that sounds perfect, Christy. Absolutely. We're going to be driving and taking a ferry, so it'll be very hard for us to bring any food. Won't have anything to bake. Won't have a kitchen. But, yeah, that would be awesome. The only thing is you guys got to meet us, you know, at the lake, at the ferry, wherever the ferry goes. You guys got to come pick us up. But that sounds awesome. Rocka, you don't have Facebook? Okay, well, I thought I had your email. Either or, I will make sure that you guys are notified if something happens to my channel. A lot of you know each other. A lot of you are on multiple same channels, fan channels. The word will get out. Trust me, the word will get out. So if I get it off to Maggie or Mary Beth, Scrap Dog, the word will get out. So if you're not on my Facebook, you know, you'll definitely find out. If I could say something to the FTC, I would say we're content creators, not babysitters. You got that right. Absolutely. I even made that comment on somebody's COPPA video. I said, yep, we're creators. We're not babysitters. Exactly right, Doodle. Exactly right. We cannot be babysitting these kids, man. I'm just going out. I ain't doing anything wrong, man. I'm going out dumpster diving. I'm not breaking into dumpsters. I'm not trespassing. I'm just going in some dumpsters, pulling out fines and sharing the love and then doing my, you know, my crafts or whatever. I'm not causing any harm. So hopefully I don't get punished at any time for anything I do. I would say your videos are more for an adult audience. I agree. Absolutely. I agree. Sometimes I slip up with the mouth. You know, if a kid hears it, I don't want to get in trouble for that. Hi, I'm Gazwa from Iraq, but live in London, UK, and I'm a big fan. I've been watching you for a month. Aw, thank you, Gazwa. I hope I spelled it right. If not, I'm sorry. Thank you for watching. London, UK. I would love to go to London. Whew. Yeah. Bucket list? Yeah. Thumbs up. Thank you, Judy Davidson. Spent Thanksgiving with the stomach flu, so it was rather interesting. Oh my gosh, Jocelyn. No, spending any holiday sick is absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. No, I hate getting sick. When I get sick, boy, do I get sick. I get a cold that lasts 3 weeks plus. If I get the flu, it either puts me in the hospital within days, or it's not as bad and it'll linger on for a week to 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. I have a really bad immune system, but I pump up with, you know, vitamins. Right now, my iron and my B12 are very low. So every day I got to take my iron pills and I got to take my B12 and I get blood work done this week. So I hope I got my shots today. I don't know, but kids are on Facebook and see worse things on there these days. Yeah, that's true. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. You guys know how many social medias there are out there. So you're going to pick on people we're trying to do, you know, videos. I don't know. I know YouTube's got some bad stuff. I do. I know it's got some bad stuff. But there's more good stuff than anything from what I can see, you know, but they go into the search bar and they'll type in teddy bear and it'll come up one of us because we found a teddy bear, or it'll come up, you know, with a crafter who is creating this whole unique teddy bear out of socks and sand and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or socks and rice. I got to do some gnomes. I've seen some awesome DIYs, and I don't like gnomes. Those creepy gnomes that sit outside of people's property or whatever. Never been a fan. But for some reason, the gnomes, cute little gnomes with the fur, and you put the rice in the sock and you make the gnome, but you don't see the eyes. For some reason, those are cute as heck. It's not our fault parents' kids are watching the wrong stuff. Yes. I need tissue paper and laundry detergent. All right, Delilah. Tissue paper and laundry detergent. I can't go out tonight. I went, like I said, I went last night. I was hoping the universe would provide some toilet paper and paper towels, but instead supply me with some old meat and a whole bunch of fattening snacks that I would need more toilet paper for. So maybe if the weather's nice tomorrow, but no later than Tuesday. I haven't seen any of the Thanksgiving stuff thrown out. And if I could upload a picture and show you guys how much candy was left, Family Dollar threw out all that candy. Remember, guys, I had 8 bags of candy and Halloween decor from Family Dollar. Dollar General had a whole wall. I took a picture, secretly walked in. And I took a picture of the wall filled with candy. I had all the boxes of Snickers, this, and that. And that was that night. And the next day, they all were supposed to go a penny. I came in the next day, they were all gone. So I knew they were going to get thrown in the garbage. Hi, Sheila. How you doing? Trina Richardson. You need dog food? I got some dog food over here. I pulled out a bag of kibbles and bits. The outer part was wet, so I opened it all up. I put it in a bag. I spread it out. I let it dry. I sniff test, took a look, never saw anything wrong with it because the outside of it got wet, so I wasn't sure. Rewrapped it into a bag. I got that. Trying to find someone to take that because if nobody takes it shortly, then I throw it in the backyard and let all the neighborhood animals eat it. I mean, they do. We got deers, bears, foxes, raccoons, cats, not really stray dogs. I mean, if they get off the leash, whatever. Squirrels, birds, and I think it was a coyote. Yeah, not wolves, but I think it was a coyote that was over here. But they all come strolling, all hang out in the backyard. So I have different piles that I throw compost. I throw the bad fruits, vegetables, dog food, cat food, anything I find like that. I throw them back there for them to come eat. So, and I'm a hoot to watch. Thank you, Trina. Thank you. My pleasure. Yes. What name are you under on Facebook, Tammy? You might have said before. I'm just Tammy Simon. I kept it simple. I've been Simon. I may recognize you guys by your name if you go and hit me up over there. If I don't, you can always shoot me a quick message and say that you're on my YouTube channel. Because some people I don't know. So what I do is before I approve you, I click on your profile to see if you're friends with any of the divers. And there's, you know, a whole bunch of us that were on like Scrap Dog, Treasure Hustlers, quite a few of us. We're all on the same page. So if I see that you're connected with one of them, then I know that you're a diver and most likely a subscriber to me. So I've added quite a few people. No, I'm granny to my grandchildren, a neighborhood granny. Your grandchildren are so cute, Delilah. Yeah, and TikTok. I didn't know what the heck TikTok was. I thought it was a game, you know. And then I realized that's What's it? Tic-tac-toe? Tic-tac-toe? God, I haven't played games in a long time. Tic-tac-toe? Yeah, tic-tac-toe. That's what I thought it was. I'm like, what the heck? And then I went on and looked, and I'm like, and I thought it was very interesting. I like the song ones, and then I watched a lot of military doing stuff and the cops doing stuff, and I thought that was interesting. Wait, potassium? My potassium really low. Yeah. You know why your potassium? I'll tell you one thing. When I got the flu, was it last year? No, 2 years ago, because Harley was 2 months old. Courtney came back to my house, came home because she was staying here with the flu. So she went to the hospital that night because she couldn't stop vomiting. And then I'm sitting there freaking out. I'm in my room. She's in the living room. And Harley's 2 months old. As you know, a baby that young who gets the flu, you can't stop it. They automatically have to go into the hospital. So if they're 3 months and older, they can help better. But any baby under 3 months, you have to take that child to the hospital, okay? Because they have to handle that kind of stuff. So the following day, I wake up with the flu. I sat here in my house vomiting nonstop for a couple days. And then finally I said, oh, it's 3 days. Then it stopped. And I'm sitting on my deck and I'm like, I was so dry. I couldn't even form spit. I was so dehydrated. So I called my doctor. I told her, and she said, get to the hospital, because at that point, there was no way I could rehydrate my body. I had to have the hospital intervene and give me an IV to help my body come back, because I was like collapsing on the deck. And as soon as I got there, they checked my levels. My potassium was dangerously low. They immediately came over and gave me this large white pill. It was a potassium pill. So if you guys are vomiting for a long period of time, your potassium shoots all the way down. It does a lot of damage. I had no idea that vomiting for a couple days can do so much damage to a person. We throw it out there for the deers. Yes. Shelbeen, hi, honey. How you doing? I love your channel. It's not fair to cancel your channel. Why they pick up the harmless things when there are awful things going on in the world. Yes, I totally agree. Gazwa, I totally agree. There's a lot of horrible things going on. I hope they don't delete the channel. I just got to go in and spend some time and go through every single video I have and check the appropriate box, delete any I need to delete. And hopefully the robots come in and they see that I'm good and I can keep doing my videos. So I just friend requested you. Lisa, all right, thank you. I probably just got the alert on my cell phone, but anytime my cell phone is near the laptop, you guys say it acts up, so I don't want to do it. You're welcome, Delilah. I'm originally from New Jersey. Oh, really? Joyce Montefalcone. Been in California for 30 years. I dumpster dive out here. They are locking dumpsters a lot. Yeah. Whereabouts in New Jersey? What county? I'm in Hunter County. I'd love to get to Cali. My aunt and uncle lived there. My aunt passed away. She was like 93, 91, 93. My Uncle John is still there. It's had a funny name. Not San Bernardino. I can never remember it. Somebody else asked me a long time ago where they were. It was a couple words. Not San Bernardino's. Carlisle. Oh Lordy. It was a funky name. I have to go try to find where they're at. Every time I get the flu, I get pneumonia. That's not good. That's not good at all. No, that's not good. That does so much damage to your lungs. My lungs have, when you look at my x-rays, because I had bronchitis for 17 years in a row, you see the x-ray, it literally looks like there's hands going up. So that's how much damage is in the scars. So when the doctor saw the x-rays and saw like, it looked like fingers going up kind of like this, he said at that point that it was the amount of damaged scar tissue from the bronchitis and everything. He said it was almost like I had only one functioning part of my lung. But I mean, I got better. I stopped the baloney and not the baloney, but I mean, I didn't get bronchitis again for like a couple years, and it came back once and then it disappeared and I've never got it since. Knock on wood. But when I get it, oh my gosh, it's horrible. Leg cramps are a good sign of low potassium. That's good to know. Yeah, they told me that I've been getting it's eased up, but I was getting Charlie horses and severe cramps in both my legs. I call it toe jam. It's when you get the cramps in your feet, in your toes, and it forces your toes apart like it's gonna break, and you're sitting here grabbing your toes, and you're like, dear God, Jesus, no. Horrible pain. So I finally said, okay, enough of this. And I told the doctor, and she did blood tests, and she said my B12 was very low. My iron was very low, and I was dehydrated. So she said, that's all. That's what causes the cramps and muscle spasms. So guys, make sure you take your vitamins. It's very important. But yeah, potassium too. It was the other out for me though. Oh yeah. My grandson watched Fortune Finders at Aldi and asked me why all the food was in the dumpster. This country wastes food. Ugh. Joanne, this country wastes so much food. It's unbelievable. I watched somebody, I can't remember who it is. I don't think I watch him anymore, but it was a lady, and she was in, I think her name was something Frugal France, something, whatever, but she was far away. And she'll go out diving, but it kind of, it grossed me out because, I mean, she had the accent and everything in the little apartment, and she would bring things in. I think there was a boyfriend, maybe, I'm not sure, but they will go out. But the thing is, it was almost like these restaurants kind of had bins, whatever, but they would have breads, baguettes and rolls and all kinds of stuff, but they were sitting in a bucket, and she would pull them out. Like, as I showed in videos, I had a really good video last night of the grocery store. I had no idea it didn't record. You guys only got to see the few vegetables, whatever, that I pulled out. The 2 big celeries, the 2 pomegranates, and some peppers and a cucumber. But I had some good photo of what was in there. Not as full as like previous. Some were really, really bad. But I wouldn't go in a dumpster and just pull out the bread. You know what I mean? And she would pull out the bread and take it. Or if it was just in a plastic bag, she would take that whole bag and leave. And she did quite a few. I can't. You know, the bread has to be completely sealed up, you know, in its own bag, like a normal loaf of bread, for me to take it. I cannot take, even if it's in a plastic bag, I can't. All those hands on it, you can't take a loaf of bread and sanitize that loaf of bread. You're not going to spray it with Lysol. You're not going to wash it with water and vinegar. You're not going to it's a piece of bread. No. All the germs on that? No. Bread is a no bueno. No bueno. Mm-mm. So I stopped watching that. All the other stuff you can clean. It's been hell. I'm sorry, Jocelyn. I try to eat bananas. Yeah. Bananas got the potassium. I used to, when I was cashiering, I would have some issues. I'd be, not feel good. And then my cousin who worked there, I would get off the register and she'd run over and give me a banana. And after I was done with that banana, I was good to go. I was back on that register for the rest of the day. That's when I learned about the potassium. North Cape May. Cool. My brother and his wife and his son's in college, but my brother and his wife live in Cape May. Beautiful. Beautiful area. Yeah, it's definitely beautiful. I sent a friend request too. All right, thanks, Shelby, and I'll look for you guys. I live in Ontario, California, San Bernardino County. Okay. I have emphysema from years of bronchitis. Oh, Ronnie, I'm so sorry. I was scared to death that I was going to, oh my God, that I was going to be, that it was, like you, I thought I was going to get something like so serious, like one time I thought I like coughed up a lung, I'm telling you, but that bronchitis did so much. It does do esophagus damage. Unfortunately, I kind of got that. So all the years of constant bronchitis. It affected my esophagus. I had the thyroid surgery, whatever, but I had so much damage from all that coughing, and it was the horrific coughing, which I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, that I affected my voice box. I used to sing in school and sing with my oldest daughter, but my voice started cracking and I had some vocal damage, so I can't sing. I'm lucky I can hold a tune, but it's just completely damaged in there. And then I had the thyroid surgery. That was fine. And then I had the thyroid, you can't see it, but the thyroid was here. And then right here, I had the cervical fusion. And then that got botched and the plate had come out. The screws came out of the bone and backed the plate out, and it hit my esophagus and indented my esophagus in. So I had to be taken. That was about 2 months of non-joyous fun, I tell you. 6 weeks of liquid diet because I couldn't swallow anything. I put a little pill in my mouth. I choked on it. So that was hell. And then I was finally, when the doctor realized it was serious after the x-ray showed him, I was rushed in for emergency surgery, but the damage was done. I think I have Fortune Finders on my my subscription. So yeah, I have to look. I don't think I've seen any of their videos recently. Years? Oh no. My blood pressure meds have a water pill mix. I pee too much, so I'm flushing mine down to. Oh, that's not good. I thought about taking water pills, but you know what? I go to the bathroom all the time, so I don't need to go more than I have to here. Why don't they stop the crap on Facebook? Yes, and other channels. They are full of filth. These channels are nothing but fun. Yeah. Carlene, yeah. So many social media channels are just horrible. So to come after us, I don't get it. Painful cramps in my feet. Not fun. Not fun. My nephew got a flu when he was 2 months old from a relative visitor. And although we rushed him to the hospital, but the damage was already been done and he ended up getting asthma at that age. Oh my God. Asthma at 2 months. You see, anybody with a newborn baby up to 3 months. It could be 4 months now, but just definitely the hospital told us 2 years ago, up to 3 months, they have to go to the hospital for for IV, because you can't just give a baby who's got the flu, who's vomiting. You can't give them like some Tylenol. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that. So in your case, the poor child was sick at 2 months, and yeah, at that age they can start developing the problem. So I'm very sorry to hear that. That's horrible. I had my right thyroid removed. You had a partial thyroidectomy? They did a whole thyroidectomy, and it normally takes 4 hours for a thyroidectomy. I had mine done in 2004. It took him, my parents were waiting. My now ex was waiting. 7 hours later, he wheeled me in and he talked to my family. He said that was the worst goiter he ever saw in his life. It was so deformed that it took him an extra 3 hours to get it out of my neck. And of course, while they're in there, they have to make sure that they don't pull your calcium pockets out. Because if they do, then you have to take calcium for the rest of your life. What I do anyway, but I'm glad he didn't remove that part. I take calcium because of my gastrectomy. Hey, Smoke, want to come here? Psst, psst, psst. Come here. Want to say hello to everybody? Come here. Mama. Psst, psst, psst. So, yeah. Hello. Come say hello. Yeah, like right thyroid. That's interesting. It hurts me to swallow, and they found I had a goiter, so they removed it. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. I just think about pee and run. Hey, Delilah, they got these really cool things. They're called Depends, but they look like underwear. I bought a pack or two. I had a bladder lift procedure in 2008. That was because I gained 100 pounds in 6 months rapidly with the hypothyroidism, the Graves hypothyroidism. So I gained 100 pounds in 6 months, but I also had 3 children. And it just that damage did enough to the bladder to, bring it down a little. So at such a young age, I went in and had a bladder lift done. So I'm like, but it's been over 10 years and it's held up pretty good. But, I hear water running. I got to run. I had thyroid removed. I had a huge mass on both sides. My voice became very raspy. Can't sing anymore. Yep, Joyce. Yep. I used to sing in choir and this and that. I totally loved it. My oldest daughter's now 30. We swore she was going to be a famous singer. Let me tell you, her and I would sit there. We would sing Celine Dion songs. She sang Hero by Mariah Carey. She sang Britney Spears songs. She sang Whitney Houston songs. We would sing it together. And the one song we sang together, Crystal and I, was I Surrender. Now, try to sing I Surrender, try to sing that song. I mean, she nailed it. Her and I singing it together, we could do it. That end note is crazy. But I'll be like, oh. So it did a lot of damage. More damage wasn't just the thyroidectomy. It was a lot of scar tissue from 17 years of bronchitis. The thyroidectomy, that okay, and then the voice box damage from the bronchitis, that did a lot. And like I said, a lot of scarring in the esophagus. It feels very tight in here. And then there's a lot of scar tissue now because 3 surgeries in one spot. You get a lot of scar tissue. But it bent my esophagus. So, yeah, I wish I could sing. I give credit to Marianne, Fantabulous Fine. She goes on there, man, that girl sings us a song. She loaded one today. Finally, I asked her a long time ago, but I knew it was going to take her a while. But everybody knows I love John Bon Jovi. So I love when he sings Hallelujah. He's just got that soft, romantic voice. And he's like, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. I can't sing, but I try. But when he's singing, it's like he's singing to you, honey, man. So I love that song. I love when he sings it. And she sang it for me today. Come here, Smoke. People want to see you. Pull up for grown-ups. Yep. They got the Depends and who else makes them? They're kind of cute. They need to make them a little more nicer. Like if we bend over and you know how our underwear hangs out, we bend over and the Depend hang out. I got to make the Depends look more like, underwear. Or we could wear the Depends and then throw a big pair of underwear over top it. Yeah. Oh my God. But yeah, I got that raspy voice too. This here is not my normal voice. It's gotten deeper through the surgery. So maybe if I had a very old video, you can actually hear, but I'm still the quirky me. You have them? Yeah, they do feel weird. My mom says that she cuts hers too, but if I'm traveling, I got to go somewhere and I know I can't get to a bathroom, I throw one on. Yeah. You gotta. I used to have hair like 80s John. Really, Ronnie? Yeah. I don't know. You can see him in the back, but yeah. Oh my Lord. Woo! I'm telling you, I miss the 80s like crazy. I really do. I do. I miss my old town. I miss the arcade. I miss the pizza place. I miss leaving school and walking to the American Hero for either an ice cream or a sub. I mean, I miss all that childhood stuff. I mean, it sucks. It sucks. I mean, to see my hometown now, it's like, where'd everything go? There's no hangout. I feel bad for the kids. There's like really nothing for the kids, you know. I think in today's world and society, and probably the last 20 years, I think these kids are kind of forced to grow up faster than they really should. I had an awesome childhood, so I don't know. I tried to make my kids have a good childhood too. I have to go, Tammy. My phone's dying. Have a good evening. Bye, everybody. Bye, Raka. Love you. Thanks for coming by. Poise. Thank you. I was trying to think, what's the name? Depends, Poise, and somebody else makes one too. There's a pad company. I don't know, but make them nice. Come on, Depends company. Make them nice. You must be about my age. Me? I'm 48. 48 and fabulous. Not quite. 48 and dumpster diving, penny shopping, crafting, adventure, dog rescue, crazy dingbat world. I like that. 47. See, you guys are close. Look at that. Year off. Yep. Oh my gosh, the skating rink. Do you know our childhood skating rink is still open? It is still open, but I tried to go roller skating. Oh man, what was it, about 10 years ago? So I'm 48. So you're looking at 38, 35, 38. So yeah, maybe 10 or 15 years ago. Oh my God. I got in those skates and rode around, and I don't know how on earth I did it as a teenager, because I used to whip around that rink like speed skate, and I tried to do some, spins. I could never get my legs to completely get and just do, spins and whatnot, but I certainly tried, and then I could skate backwards a little, not super fast, but I could skate backwards. But I tried to do all that stuff as an adult, like 35, 38 years old. My feet hurt so bad. Oh my God. I skated around for probably 10, 15 minutes, got off. I think it was because of my weight, because I was heavier than I was as kid. I was like, what, $135 back then. I was skating there till I was like 17 years old. And oh my God, I had blisters on both sides of my feet. Oh, I like peeled the skates off, peeled my socks off. I'm like, oh dear Jesus, man. Oh my God, it was painful. And then I had to try to walk out of there. And I realized, you know what? I just can't do this anymore. Wish I was in my 40s. Oh, we had this conversation with wish people were in like what age? Teenagers were pretty crazy, okay? Made some poor decisions, but pretty crazy. I'm not so sure I want to be a teenager again. My 20s were miserable. So many people wish they were in their 20s again. I, unfortunately, had a miserable 20 years. Probably of my life, 20 years. All of my 20s. I got married when I was 19 years old. Stupid move. But I got married when I was 19. Married to him all the way through my 20s. And then, what the heck was it? Right to the end, like I was 28 or 29 is, when we separated, whatever. And then I had one good year. So 1997, believe it or not, that long ago, 1997, I had a good year. I focused on myself. I lost weight, got a job immediately, focused on myself, had fun, and 98. And then just from on, it's just crazy how everybody's life. So I really can't tell you what age I want to be. I would say I would like to go back to 1997. I was still legally married. I did not get divorced from Courtney's father until 1999. It was actually funny because I went in for surgery. I had my son July 4th My 4th of July baby, my firecracker, I had him July 4th, 1999. They were supposed to go in and do a tubal ligation for me, but I had complications with his pregnancy. He came out in one push and took some pieces of me with him. So, percentage. So I wound up going in September. So I went September 27th and had a tubal ligation done, come out of the hospital same day, that night. And then the following morning, I had to be in court at 8:30 in the morning, see the judge at 9 with my lawyer. And I got divorced the following day. So that was amusing. And again, he didn't show up to even the final day. He didn't show up throughout the whole divorce proceeding. So he didn't even show up for that final. And my biggest thing was, I want my maiden name back. I want that last name taken off, and I want my maiden name back. And she granted me whatever I wanted. So, but didn't get anything, but I got my last name, and that's what's the most important to me. So 40s, I'm there. 30s, I don't know about that. 20s, forget it. But 1997, I don't remember if I was 29, whatever. I have to think back how old I was. But 1997 was a good year. And then some of the teenage years, for sure. 15, 16, I would say. 15, 16, 17, maybe. The 15 and 16 were pretty awesome. My doctor said, did you ever live on the East Coast? He said, a lot of people get this. One side was the size of a 5-month baby. So glad I'm still alive. My daughter loves to sing. She sings Hero to me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Crystal's 30. She was singing since she was doing stage performances, talent shows at 6. But, she stopped doing it at 14. But I wish I could sing, that's for sure. Yeah, you're young 62, Frugal Granny. You've been looking really good. Been watching your videos, and I'll tell you what, man, that crest deal, I use that stuff. $7 a box here for that special crest that you got. So that was a pretty good score. Even the mouthwashes, but man, yeah, the toothpaste and all that stuff. You kidding me? My 20s were spent in the hospital. And I was 18 when I got married. Wow. Yeah, Lisa. Your 20s were spent in a hospital. You spent all of your 20s. What do you mean all of your 20s in a hospital? I got married at 19, but I had my oldest daughter at 18. And let's see, Crystal was 7 months old when I met Jeff, Courtney's father. And we hit it off like that. I married him too soon, but I didn't know better. You know what I mean? I just thought, this will be okay. He's cool, but I don't know what I was thinking. But the best thing that came out of that relationship, that horrible relationship, was Courtney, and the fact that we now have Harley Rose. So yeah, July 4th is your baby too, Lisa. Woo woo! Another firecracker. Yep. My oldest daughter was born. I was in labor on Labor Day. I had her on Labor Day. I was Mother's Day. My son is 4th of July. Courtney almost nailed Thanksgiving. She was born a couple days before Thanksgiving. So almost nailed all the holidays in the family. So that would have been cool. Wow, Tammy, my life almost mimics yours. I had put my divorce request in the paper because he couldn't be served on an Indian. Couldn't serve him on an Indian reservation? You're kidding, really? Oh, damn. That's not good. I'll tell you, divorce is tough, But all the crap that I've been through, I still, really want to meet a really nice guy, settle down, and get married. It's tough in Jersey, I'm telling you, Oh, yeah. I don't know where the guys are, but at the same time, I'm chicken to go look. I saw Bon Jovi in concert 34 years ago. I was close enough to get a smooch from him. Yeah. Oh, I've seen him several times in concert, and he would, what was it, Madison Square Garden? he would get on the rope swing and he would actually be singing and he performed and he would swing into the crowd. He swung above me and I was with my cousin and I got on her shoulders. I said, pick me up. So I got on her. I was small then. I got on her shoulders and she lifted me up when he came back. And you know how John always had his scarves all over him, you know, the cool 80s scarves. Well, guess what was hanging down a little too low and Mama got it. I still have it. It's hanging up. Wonder if it's my back things. If it is there, I can show you guys. But he had the blue one. It's in his poster. I had his big poster on my door of him sitting there with the jean jacket and everything on with his nice wavy curly hair. And he had all his scarves on. Well, he swung over me and she pushed me up as far as I could because he was low. And I grabbed that scarf and I yanked that sucker right off of him. I don't know if he even remembers that. I never got the chance to see him. But if I ever had the chance to see him, I would take that scarf and wrap it around me and go, does this scarf look familiar? He's my number one on the bucket list. I want to meet John Bon Jovi. I mean, the only thing I worry about is if I ever met him, I don't want to get into politics. I hate getting into politics with people and religion. And they say this everywhere. Two worst things to do. Politics and religion, honey. Don't start the conversation with that. I don't want to sit here and say who I, vote for because, I'm proud of who I am. But God forbid somebody goes after you. If you want to avoid negativity and, get yourself upset or whatever, don't talk those things. For everybody. Oh, can you believe a book of stamps is $11 now? I had to get a book of stamps to mail out a couple bills and to mail out some Christmas cards because I want to mail out a good amount of Christmas cards. Holy mackerel. I said, one book. I bought a book and it lasted me, I think, a couple months ago, but it was $9, like $9.80 a couple months ago, $11 now. Like, I think about that, $11, like, and this is 20. And I usually mail out, a lot of times I go online now and I pay my bills or transfer through my bank account. So I think I'm down to 2 or possibly 3. One, I can drive to the company and pay right there. So that'll save me 1 stamp. But definitely 2 I have to mail. For sure. Which is the insurance company and the loan person. So those 2 definitely have to get mailed. And if I don't send in my cable bill, I either mail it in or drop it off. But, I mean, I don't even know. I wanted to send so many people Christmas cards. You guys want to send me a Christmas card? Go for it. But I want to get some more. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how much money I have left. And then I like to be able to send out. Bye, Ronnie. You going? Great being part of your chat room, Timmy. Got to go. Bye, all. Bye, Ronnie. Take care. Did I miss the COPPA stuff? Miss Purple Apple. Hi, Tracy. I'm letting my hair grow out a little. I had it cut short, cut long, cut short. I had cancer, gallbladder removed, appendix removed, and my pancreas operated. Good Lord, Lisa. How are you doing after all of that? I'll tell you, it's amazing. We can go through so much, and still be here to fight another day. I'm telling you. I have gone through 8, 9 operations. I've had 3 on my neck, lumbar, 2 stomach, 50 injections. My nerves burned in my back. They got to redo the whole entire back now. I got to go in and have more done. My knee, my ACL is getting bad in my knee. It hasn't torn yet. So he said, well, it hasn't torn yet, but we'll see what we can do. And you know what? I can't let it stop me. I really can't. Until the day that I can't get out of bed, I think that's what's going to finally stop me, is when I can't get out of bed. So I have to keep going. And you have to keep going. Otherwise, your muscles will get weak within like a day. If you don't use those muscles within a day, you start to lose some of the muscle. I mean, the more and more information I found out is crazy. There's this awesome chiropractor. I watch his YouTube videos. Dr. Beau, Beau, something like that. He's got a really cool name, but he does crazy chiropractic videos, but he said that your muscle starts to fade at like 22 hours or something like that. So you got to keep them moving. My son is Thanksgiving. Hi there. Sitting in my car waiting for Crafty store employees to leave. Stores all closing for good. Loads and bin watching while I wait. Faith, good. Get them. Get it. Go, Faith, go. Come on, everybody. Root her on. Go, Faith, go. Lots of stuff. I want to hear about it. There goes the voice. My oldest daughter, New Year's baby. Ooh, her oldest daughter, my eldest granddaughter, July 4th, my Phoenix Easter baby. Wow. That is cool. Faith, if you find a bunch of yarn, would you be willing to sell it for me? You know, I'm kicking myself in the rear end, guys, seriously, because when Michaels has their mystery box blowouts, okay, they do it every year when the seasons end, and they put everything in a bag for $4 or a box for $4. There was 20 humongous boxes filled with that really thick yarn for $4. Then I was like, nah, because I don't do that. Now I kick myself in the rear because I've seen all these crafts that you can make with that thick yarn. I mean, I'm talking about each strand of yarn was as thick as my finger. Okay. And they were raveled in a bundle like this with the super thick yarn. They could have been, you know, beards. I seen them make stuff with them for like the gnomes. Maybe next year. But yeah. If you guys keep an eye on Michael's $4 mystery boxes, you will find a lot of yarn and stuff in there. But it's usually after spring. Spring goes into fall, then they'll have them. But they might be having one right after Christmas too, so keep your eye out. You had one surgery, a hysterectomy in 2009. Only one, that's it? Wow. After all that I've done, good until I turned 55, now 60, and know you and me both when I can't get out of bed. That's, yep. I know it's over when I can't get out of bed. Not until that day comes. So if I wake up and I'm in that bed and I can't move and my body is just in agony, I just can't do it, then that's it. But until that day, I'm going to fall in dumpsters if I have to. Damn, I was hoping for cat litter, cat food, toilet paper, paper towels. But no, I saw the black bags and I just kept thinking of that 50 bags of candy. I mean, we're talking, it's Christmas time. You know, you could, that candy is just so easy just to hand out. I mean, we gave so much to the vets, those 100 candy bags. So I didn't want to impose on them with a, you know, freaking 60 bags of candy, whatever. But for the food pantries and stuff, they'll definitely take the open bags. But I know some people requested the candy boxes. So who just got theirs? Oh, Daisy. Daisy ordered a candy box, and then I threw in some kid stuff because she told me she had 14 grandkids. So I jam-packed her mystery box of candy. It was all the Halloween candy I got. Put in like one of each bag in the box. Then I threw gifts on top for her grandkids. So she emailed me. I got it today or last night that she got it Wednesday. But I still have plenty more. So if any of you guys want a mystery box, the best size is the medium size because it's like this and stands up. I think it packs better than the large, but it's $30 because the box costs $15 to ship, and then just send the money to PayPal. Email me though, and let me know you want a candy box, and I'll jam pack that sucker in there. And then of course the mystery boxes, 30 for medium, 40 for large. You email me that too, and you put some tips in there. I have one going out for Jamie. If you want no kid stuff, you let me know. No kid stuff. Or just give me some tips. You say, I want some stuff for me and my husband. You know, I do have some clothes left, so you could, I mean, quite a bit of clothes, honestly. And a couple boxes of clothes. But if you wanted a clothes item, you could just say, you know, pants medium or top large or, you know, 2X. Just give me some hints and then I could throw you. But then I do good mystery boxes. I can't wait until Mags She ordered a couple, so I can't wait till I want to see her open them up with Mark. Yes, you have to keep going. You have fibromyalgia? Yeah, that is very hard to diagnose. I know 2 people with fibromyalgia. It took them a very long time, actually 3. It took them a very long time to diagnose them. I almost thought I had it because I get these, but they never tested me for it. But my good friend Cecilia has it. And my ex's girlfriend has it, and then a lady I used to know a long time ago, she's got it. She's like in her 70s, whatever. But it's something to do with your nerves or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like your nerves or something. But I get this weird tingling sensation. I mean, it'll go like either down my legs or on my arms or in my fingers, and it's like almost feels like somebody took just a little bit of electricity and kind of just zap me, and you get that kind of feeling. And I don't know. And sometimes it gets so bad in the legs that I'm actually, and that happens more at night. Definitely more at night when I'm laying down. Ooh, there goes my kneecap. Oh, I had it bent too long. It'll start tingling really bad that my leg jerks. It just kicks. So God forbid if the cat's there, I kick the cat. But I just figured it was something to do with the vitamins or dehydration or something. But I guess I should ask, but I'd rather ask one of you guys what because I did ask Cecilia and she said she wasn't sure. Yes, you have to keep going. Yep. Go, Faith, go. Come on, Faith. Want to know if you got some. I now have osteoporosis. Yeah. RA got that, lupus and problems with my eyes. Boy, Lisa, I'm telling you, you are just getting hammered here, girl. But you keep going, so I'm so proud of you. Gosh. I don't have osteoporosis. I have osteoarthritis. I have early onset rheumatoid arthritis. They thought it was lupus. I had the blood work sent to California. It came back negative. I had a false positive report. I was diagnosed with lupus this year. And then I had a neurologist come in and he took more blood and sent it to California. They came back that I did not have lupus. But I have early onset arthritis, and the symptoms were the same since I was 18, 19 years old. I know 19 for sure because I can't go to sleep with rings on because my fingers, this is one of my problems in the morning. I can't get going in the morning. Like I cannot just wake up, jump up, do what I got to do, take a shower, whatever, and then go to work. I can't. I used to do that for years. Get up at 6 in the morning, go to work, and if I'm not healthy, I certainly can't help other people, and especially when I was nursing, that was a lot. I had to be on point, on game, especially if I was lifting somebody in a Hoyer lift or transferring them, off the bed onto something on the commode or whatever. I mean, come on, showering them. I did all of that stuff, change their paddings for their, bed and bed sores, diapers. If I wasn't feeling good, it was going to be a problem. So my fingers swell 2 sizes. So like right now I have my rings on, but if I were to go to sleep and at certain hours, my fingers start to swell. Like right now, they're starting to swell. And this is weird, but he told me what it was. He told me it's arthritis. These rings are very loose. So this one ain't too bad. This one is causing a problem. So whenever I can't, and these are big rings, like it'll go on, but not as loose. This one's okay. So this is how I know when the fingers start to swell, is usually by the rings. So got that. Eyesight, my eyes are screwed up. I see my plastic surgeon on December 19th. Again, I met him. He's a handsome man. Oh my God. I saw him come in. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, hello. How you doing, Doc? He's like, how you doing, Miss Simon? What can I help you with? And I'm like, well, Doc, you see, I got this big bulging eyeball and I have a problem with it. Do you think you can fix that for me? Oh my gosh, he was so nice. He did. He took his camera, which cost me $50, but because it's not covered under insurance. But he took his professional camera and he took a picture of me straight on. He had me look up and he took a picture this way, this way, this way, this way. So we had to get all of his pro shots, the before and after shots. And then we talked about what surgeries that he could do. He did the measure test to see how far this eye is bulging out compared to this one, yada, yada. He reviewed my blood work recently. So he said we can do an orbital decompression, which if I have that done, I'll, if I'm still around on YouTube, I will let you guys know. So many people, they bring their cameras in to share the journey and whatnot. I don't know how the heck they even allow that. Like, isn't that like HIPAA law? Where is my little, I'm still trying to get this thingy over here. There you go. I was trying to get that guy here, but it's just kind of cute. That little thingy right there. A little holly, right? So, anywho, orbital decompression. So if I do have it, I'm going to need to take plenty of time off because, that involves he has to take the eye out and then they have to break. Sorry, it's gross. I know. This is an adult channel, YouTube. Adult only. No children. 13 and under, goodbye. Okay? Be an adult. So, y'all can take it. So they basically take your eye out and they break the skull socket, your orbital eye socket, to make room for the eye. Fix it all up, and then they stick the eye back in, yada, yada, yada. Then he's going to do, because it's a problem over here, I've suffered some nerve damage from traumatic events. I have nerve damage over here, which makes my lip drop. I have nerve damage on the forehead, nerve damage in this eye because I have multiple black eyes, and then this one as well. So then he's going to do a lift where he does a plastic, some type of surgery where he lifts here and somehow, I don't know what he does. He lifts that. Either or does that and then kind of like fixes how it looks. So it's pretty freaky. I already seen the video, because you can YouTube it. And let me tell you, I gagged. Jesse James, God, I love your name. Hello. Yeah, sorry if I grossed you guys out, but, I haven't met anybody who had it recently. One friend did alert me on Facebook. She said, Tammy, I had it 14 years ago, and it was rough. But I might have to, I'm having some issues with it now. So that kind of and I wrote her back and I told her, well, can you tell me what happened? And she never did. So yeah, I don't know. But Fabio Sousa, God bless you too. Thank you so much. What causes it to bulge? It's Graves' disease. A lot of times when you develop Graves' disease, which is part of thyroid condition, both your eyeballs bulge out. You ever seen anybody with really big eyes? That lady who can go like this and then her eyeballs pop out of her head? That freaks me the hell out. Oh my God. Anybody that's got eye issues, I freak out. I can't handle it. Do not flip your eyelashes. That freaks me out. If you have blood in your eyes, like a bloodshot eye, freaks me out. I mean, anything with the eyeballs, I can't handle looking at people. I mean, when I'm talking to people, I'm always, yeah, and so this happened today because I have a problem staring at people. And it's ever since I was diagnosed, with the Graves' hyperthyroid disease, which was 2001. It developed. I'm at work and people are looking at me funny. And I'm like, what the hell are you looking at? What? I'm a smexy girl. What are you looking at? I go home and I look in the mirror and I realize my freaking eyeball was coming out. I'm like, what the hell? So whatever. I'm like, okay, that's kind of crazy. So I ignored it as normal because, I'm a Taurus, so I'm stubborn as hell. So yeah, the following morning I woke up, my face was kind of swollen and I stuck my, face in the sink, ice, whatever. And I'm like, all right, go. And then I just kept, going to work. And then I just noticed my right eye was bulging and bulging. And then one day it was so big, so big. I thought it was going to pop out of my darn socket. I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my God. So I go to the doctor and they were like, you need to go get a CAT scan. You might have a tumor behind your eye. I'm like, oh shit. So I went to the hospital, had the CAT scan, and no tumor. So I'm like, okay. They said, all right, well, now you need to go see an eye specialist, but a professional one, So I'm like, what, So they sent me to the ophthalmologist, I believe, Kenneth Sommer. She ain't doing my eyes anymore. I loved her, but I went to her in 2001, or was it 2002? No, it's 2001, 2002. I don't remember. One of those, either or. I suffered a lot in 2001, I'll tell you. That's when I left ShopRite too, because I used to work there as a cashier trainer. I would train them to do their job. But we had a schedule change, and I fought as much as I could, and I couldn't, so I had to leave. Hey, I'm sorry, daycare closes at 6:30, and they want you to leave work at 10. Ain't gonna happen, honey. Ain't gonna happen. So yeah, didn't work. But I think it was it might have been 2002. Because I know I was in one of our good friends' wedding. They had a huge wedding. It was a 2-day wedding. It was awesome. And I was so sick, so sick. So 2001, I was very sick. I think it was 2002. I went to see Dr. Sommer, and I got in the back room and she looked at me and she said, you have Graves' hyperthyroid disease. And I'm like, what? Without even doing any test. But I've been doing, then she started doing the measurements and all this stuff. She said, if you can't close it, you need to tape your eye closed. She gave me eye drops, all this other. So then I went from one thing to another thing to another thing. And then I got to an endocrinologist. It was like an hour and a half away from me. I drove all the way to him. I think his name was Dr. Kennedy. And he looked at me and he's like, yeah, you got thyroid disease. What we'll do is we'll just monitor you. I'm like, what? Monitor me? For how long do you want to monitor me? And he's like, well, we'll just see your progress and what your counts are for like a year and a half, and then we'll revisit. I'm like, what the hell? So I fired his butt. I had like a $15 copay, paid that, and found somebody else. And I've been with Dr. C all this time, 17 years. I am not giving him up. He is the best in the world. He is. And he looked at me and he said, oh my God. He goes, I have never seen this kind of condition. It was so bad that, it was hyper. So I had lost weight and I was looking like a skeleton. I have really large bones here, your chest bones here, they protrude out. So, and then when you show your skin, it looked like I had worms. It's pretty gross. It looked like I had worms going through my skin, just moving. That was the nerves that were affected. They were just spazzing. They were just acting up. And he, oh my gosh, he didn't know what to do. He wrote everything down in the report. And I told him, I said, Doc, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm having severe heart palpitations. I'm wetting myself. I'm forgetting things. I'm losing my memory. And what the hell? I have short-term memory. I had a conversation with somebody. I called her back an hour later and acted like I never talked to her. And she got so scared, freaked her out. Said, freaked her out, freaked me out. Because I didn't remember just talking to her. So something's up with that. So kidney problems. So he had like a lot to work with me on. God, it was absolutely crazy. But let me tell you, within 2 months, he hooked me up with a surgeon. That surgeon went in, took that baby out, and just the only problem I have now, I wound up gaining 100 pounds right before I went in. And yeah, so it just switched over to hyper. It was Graves' hyperthyroid disease, went to Graves' hypo. I gained 100 pounds really fast, so I swelled up like a balloon. and then just switched to hyper because I noticed I had lost like 5 pounds. And then I was on the operating table and I said, can we hold this off until it like eats off the weight? And he said, no, we can't. All your organs are affected. So I was like, oh, crap. So he did that and it kind of killed the metabolism or whatever. And I had that weight on for a while. And then I managed to get it off. But, you know, he just can't stabilize the thyroid. I go up and down, up and down. But at least I don't have those other problems, you know? That was crazy. Goodness, lady, been through a lot too. Yeah, but not like you. I'm telling you, you get one problem and then it seems like your body wants to have more problems. You know what I'm saying? I was so active. I was cheerleading as a kid. I was doing bridges, you know, back arches, whatever. Dancing, running, jogging, doing all of that stuff. Okay, then you get into the later years, you get a little lazy. Had my daughter, but I walked like a mile or two every day. I was very fit and very active with her. That when I had her at 18, I had lost like an additional like 15 pounds. So when I had her and I came home, I had to go to the store. Somebody saw me. I was smaller than when I got pregnant. So it was kind of really weird, but then that all stopped, got worse. But, yeah, I go up and down. So like that started, but then of course later the thyroid and then your bone issues. And when you start having bone issues, then, oh my God, it goes one thing to another. You herniate one disc. Okay, so you got that herniated disc, and then you have to make sure that the nerves near it, the joints, it just like apart. You hurt your neck, your whole entire body's out of whack. You hurt your foot, your whole body goes out of whack. You hurt your hip, your body goes out of whack. If you're walking crooked, and that was my problem. My spine twisted somehow. I developed scoliosis in my 30s. Not severely, but mild scoliosis in my 30s, which shifted my spine, weakness of the bone disease. And then now everything hurts. Everything hurts. It's crazy. It can happen to anybody. You just got to have faith and move on every day. And if you can't get out of bed, then that's my end, is when I cannot get out of bed. Holy moly, filled my little car, trunk and back seat, now off to next craft store. Cold up here in Maine, 17 degrees. Whoa! Wow, when I was outside earlier, it was 34. I don't know what it is now because I haven't been outside in a couple hours. Dang. Good job, girl, man. We're in your room for you. Craft stores are amazing. Oh my gosh. I mean, I got a big box filled with crafts. I got a bag filled with crafts. And my mom, she has a bunch of stuff. So she said, instead of doing it here, to go to her house. So I'm going to, whenever I can, whenever I got some downtime, I'm going to put everything in the car and go to my mom's house. And then we're going to play around in some crafts. I'm going to ask her, hey, Mom, do you mind if I video this? Because it would be funny. Video. And I can't tell it's for YouTube. I'll be like, oh, I just want to video us have a special memory. See what she says. She's a nut. You ever try these? I bought them. Bought them at Dollar General the other day. Fudge grams. They're like the generic version of, I guess, Keebler. They're only $1. But yeah, I'm hungry. Ninny looks like some yarn too. Yeah, Ninny, I was very active too. Ran track, skated, everything. Yep. Old age catch-ups. I think if we're more, it's weird. The more active we are as a youth, the worse we are later. Because all my friends that when we were all together, we were active. You know? Now we're like handicapped. Seriously. I have a couple of my best friends that had spine surgeries. I mean, we are not in great shape. It's crazy. Keep going, girl. Yeah, they are good. I said, you know what? For $1, I had 5 off of 25. Yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, had been yesterday, Dollar General. And I used the money I made from the PayPal, whatever, for the mystery boxes. And that's when I got the cat litter. Was it that trip? Or was it previous? Either way, I needed $1 or 75 cents or something more, so I threw the cookies in. But I knew the storm was coming. And I wanted to make sure I had a nice little stockpile because I felt so bad my cats ran out of food for like 2 days. I was feeding them whatever I could find, because I had cooked meat and this and that. Because I know they don't like the canned things, but I found a couple cans that I had gotten. My landlady had gave me a couple cans, little baby ones, like little tiny. It wasn't enough to really feed these guys. So I felt bad. And then I got the money to go get it. All right, Delilah. Have a good night. Love you too. Haven't had those cookies in a long time. I want one now. I'll tell you what. For $1, seriously? You get this big pack? I mean, really? Not bad. You don't always got to buy the name brand. Heck with the name brand. Yo. Good nighty, 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 night. I don't know, guys. Yeah. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 10. Did anybody stop over Scrap Dog's page? Say hello? I tried it, but today's Sunday. Trying to keep it mellow today. Did a lot of cleaning. Got some organizing right here. Got my mystery boxes right in this corner with the chair. I got the gifts here. My little cute sit. I really don't watch the TV. My big TV's kind of, something's wrong with it. So I use my laptop for my Hulu or Hallmark. And then I got the decorations back there. So, and then I got the totes. I drug them and carried them down into the basement temporarily. I'll let the landlady know, but big house inspections coming this week. So the way it's looking right now is okay. I mean, there's nothing I can do about all these gifts here. I don't want to. I have no place to hide them, to be honest. So I'm going to rebox them because I have more boxes. I'm going to rebox them, label them. Either that or I'm going to try to go through them and make up as many mystery boxes as I can. You know what I mean? I could try doing that. I think it'd be easier to store the mailboxes in this corner than having everything displayed right here. I still got to figure what to do with all those dresses and work clothes. I cannot believe people denied that. I'm like, are you serious? Where's my phone? All right, it is almost 10 o'clock. Figure I'd check it to make sure one of my kids did not write me. Then I'll feel guilty if something terrible happened. You know what I mean? I don't want the phone next to the computer because you guys say sometimes it has a problem. Sounds like something I would do. LOL. Left my grabber, had to go back. No. I was talking to Martha and I got to get one of those long sticks. What do you call it? Not a picker. Some gardening tool. What is that? A rake, a hoe, something of the sort? Nah, would it be a hoe? What the hell would you have a hoe for? Ho, ho, ho. No. I think it was a rake. But it was a long stick. My only problem is I don't have a truck. It will not fit in my trunk. And to have it in my car or something like that, I would have to have sticking in between my front seats into the back. And that could be a problem, especially if I'm driving around with Harley in the car. LOL, Faith, sounds like something I would do. I know exactly what you mean. So I have my stepping stool in there, which goes up only 2 steps. I've seen people have 1. I've seen people have more. I have the white stepping stool. I have the crappy grabber, which I got when I was in rehab. So it's just normally used to grab things. Pretty worn out. Then I bought a secondary grabber that bends in the middle, but the problem is it doesn't stay open. Different kind of suctions. That's okay. I got on eBay really cheap, $5 with shipping because they had like $5 off, or it cost like $3. As soon as I pulled it out of the bag, it broke. But it goes like this, like it should stay still. But the lock broke immediately once I pulled it out. So yeah. So that, and then I got the hook while I was in rehab. So it's a long stick and it has these hooks on it. And that's something you take it and then you hang your clothes up with it. So that's what that's for. So you'll see me in my videos. I use that and I hook stuff up. So if that was on an extended like broomstick, that would be cool. But I don't want to go out and buy a rake or something like that. I know several of you guys have that. Who's got that? Frugal Family, Decor and More, Julie's channel. She's got one of those. Though, and I think Grizzly has one, but I know you stick it in and it's great to pull. And that would be handy for me. It really would. So I'll look around here. My landlady might have one and not even realize she has it. She has so much stuff. In my storage area along the wall, she has a lot of her stuff. And down in the walkway from the outside, the walkway to the basement, she's got a lot of stuff hanging up and wherever. So I might be able to find that and then start using that. And then, of course, you know, put it back if she sells the building, which I'm pretty sure she's going to sell the building. I would. She's 70. Oh, she's 73, 74. My mom's 74. So she's in her 70s. Her husband is newly diagnosed this year with Alzheimer's. I can relate. My father passed of dementia. Absolutely miserable. And she owns this whole house, the old funeral parlor. And she owns a condo somewhere else and then her house. So it's time she retires and takes care of her husband. You know, that's what she's doing. So she's great. I gained 15 pounds with my youngest daughter. She weighed 7'11". Wow. Talking about gaining weight, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to be totally honest and blunt. It's only been several months that I've sat down and unless it's been a whole year, I really don't know. But like Scrap Dog was the first of this. I love Frank to death. Okay. He's helped me out a lot in the beginning. Recently, he gave me some tips on, you know, the whole monetization stuff. But he's been a big supporter of mine from when I started. And I got on his channel when he was around 2,000. I think it was like 2,000, 2,300 people when he was a lot smaller. Somewhere around me. Okay. So he started doing later down when he started doing his lives. Okay. His lives would go from, as you guys remember, 4:20. So it'd be like, it would fluctuate different times. So basically 4:20, 4 o'clock, or 4:30. Okay. So I think you start at 4:30. But either way, we would sit on, I think, from like 4:30 to like, here it was midnight. So, or I don't know, it was 11. I think it was 11 o'clock at night. So basically 4 to 11. Add those hours up. I would sit here all that time and be on his live feed and just watch, you know, chit chat, whatever. If there's nothing to say, I don't say it, but I just watch. And then he'd do whatever he's doing, live diving, this, that, whatever, just chit chat and cooking, whatever. All I did was eat the whole time. Seriously, I had gastric bypass, and I've been having a lot of issues with my gastric bypass, which is another reason why I really haven't done the video. Several of you requested that I do a video on the beginning to end in my story on having my sleeve gastrectomy. Well, I've been having a lot of problems with the last couple of years, and I'm kind of like, you know, about it. So maybe that will come a later time. So sitting and watching people, and I hope you guys aren't really doing this with me. As you know, I'm not on all the time. I said maybe I'll come on once a week on a Sunday. I'd like to do that so I can chit chat with everybody. So maybe that's something I'll try to do. Sunday Fun Day, come on live on Sundays. That seems to be the pattern here, except for one recently. This is what, my third or fourth? I think it's my third video. I don't know. But I was on his feed a lot the whole time. Then I started going on others, and I noticed that I was eating a lot. Sitting here eating a bag of chips, cookies, whatever, drinking, whatever. Then I noticed my clothes stopped fitting. Yeah, I noticed clothes getting tight. And then I realized that because I sat in the chair and kept watching, videos for 6 to 8 hours at a time, video after video after video, and it was mainly the lives, because I would watch a video and walk away. I would watch Crazy Family Tube and go away. I would watch Freaking Frugal or Granny or Maggie or whoever. Okay, Treasure Hustler, Steve and Steph. I would watch the video and then I'd go to the doctors or go clean or do something. But when it came to the lives, I would sit down, and then it was Scrap Dog. Then it was like Crazy Family Tube. And then it was these live makeup things. But Scraps were the longest videos. And I started porking on the weight. And I said it at one point, and it maybe kind of came off as a joke. But seriously, I gained 20 pounds in the last several months just sitting and watching these videos. So one reason why I can't do it. Kind of messes with my eyes too, especially when the chat goes like very long. But yeah, I'll sit here and just eat and chit chat with everybody and this and that. So if we're all gaining weight together, it's because of these darn YouTube lives. I'm telling you, this thing is huge and great, and this will cover a lot. You know what I'm saying? I can walk around and be like, you can't see all the weight in there. I got it all blocked. I don't want to do that. Oh, I got my little Christmas. Got my little Christmas leggings. Yeah, I'm all decorated for the dollar days. Dollar days. Yes. And I got this pretty thing right here. Ain't she pretty? Got my little pretty poinsettia. Oh, it's bling, bling. Got that sitting right next to my laptop. Yep. Even my napkin holder is homemade. This came from my aunt. She loves making this stuff. Well, I think she probably pretty much stopped. But yeah, this is cute. Got my little. Ain't that cute? Make sure I don't burn my shirt. Got my candle. Crazy. All right, what I miss? Yes. 8 miles and ride a bike 8 miles when I was like, yeah, that is so easy to do when you're a kid. Now forget it. I got 2 bikes. I got a beach cruiser. Like I really thought I was going to tie it to my car and go to the beach with it. I don't know what the hell I was thinking on that one. And then I got a, I don't remember what it is. Some gear thing, 12 gears, whatever you call it. It's not a Schwinn. I don't know what it is, but it's got gears, so it should help me get up and down. Then I just kept porking up the weight. Yeah, so I can't exactly get on the bike because it really hurts my butt. So yeah, sorry. I'll try it. I got to get this weight off. What I need to do is get a lot of this food out of here and recommit, to... I'd like to try something cool, but I have to seriously commit. As long as YouTube don't screw everybody up, okay? We're not demonetized and canceled and all this other stuff. I wanted to try for 1 week, because one day, nah, yeah, and a month, forget it, that's too much. But for 1 week, I wanted to do a series of dumpster food eating 1 week. Okay, so I can only eat or drink from what I find in a dumpster. And I've seen one person, only one. I didn't watch the whole series, but I seen one person that came up to where they were doing a I swore it was a month. It was like eating dumpster food for a month. Now that's too much. That's too much. You can miss, I think that's too much. Set it smaller. So I wanted to do it 1 week, and then I could go to the grocery stores, and see what they have. Okay. And if there was no drink, obviously it would have to be water, because regardless, I have to have water. I dehydrate fast and a lot. So, water, whatever. This is dumpster water. I found cases upon cases upon cases of water. And these are simple to clean, man. I take all the bottles and throw them in a bathtub and scrub a dub. I showed you guys in the video. I scrubbed. Whoop. Little human hair. Not dumpster hair. Trust me, it's my own. But, yep. But I like to try that. Eat what I can. Had to watch Self-Reliant Road shows live and noticed you're still going on, so I came back, LOL. Yeah, I thought I would be off by now, but we just got into some conversations, let me tell ya. And then once it starts going, and then you just can't get off, and I don't know. I thought I'd be like, got to bed. Usually if I see there's only like, because I've only been live like 3 times. So if I see that there's only, like 15, 20 people on, then I'll be like, all right, guys, but I'll get it. Yeah. I always say I only want to do 1 hour, and then I go over 2 hours. But hey, if you guys keep me entertained, then I'll keep it going. But I do got to go to the bathroom soon, because if you notice, I haven't had a bathroom break in 2 hours. And that's probably why Frugal Granny took off. All right, what is it? Well, Tammy, hope to catch you again very soon. Lisa Jenkins, God bless you, honey. Feel better. Stay strong. Keep the faith, girl. Until the day we can't get out of bed. Got to go get my special daughter into bed, and then myself. Love you. Take care of yourself. Stay safe when you go out. Thanks, sweetheart. Night to all who are leaving. Night, Tracy Cranes. Thank you for coming. Good night, honey. Love you, girl. Let's put the weight on together. LOL. Love the lives. Thanks, Joyce. Watching TV or anything, sitting, you gain weight. That's why I like to work. Yeah. Yep. I got to get my butt back to work, because you know what? I figured, okay, I can't do full-time work. Okay. I'm allowed to go to work. I'm on ticket to work through Social Security. I already applied. I already did all this stuff. 2020 is when I go to school. Okay. So I wanted to do something now. I figured some places were hiring for the holidays. So, hey, if they need Little Miss Claus or an elf or something for a little while for the holidays, okay, cool, I'll take it. But full-time, I just need to make sure that I can fit some doctor's appointments in during the week. Because when I used to work full-time, I worked Monday through Friday and sometimes on Saturdays. So it could be 5 or 6 days a week. And then have off on a Sunday when the doctors aren't open. It really, okay? So, yeah. And I used to neglect myself really bad. And I think because I did that and didn't go see doctors forever, maybe things that have happened to me now could have been a lot easier for me back then had I been treated early. So, yeah, always, always go see the doc if something happens, okay? I severely learned my lesson. So I can work part-time, go to those jobs. I still have time to do my videos, still have time to go to the doctors and do what I want. A full-time job, sure, that's fantastic. It's great. But it's going to cancel everything else out. I already know that when I come home, if I worked a full day, 8, 9 hours, whatever, I'm in agony. As you guys know, I would get these odd jobs and I would paint for a painter or his uncle, and I would clean up apartment evictions. It's horrible. Okay. That is a mess. When I'm done with these jobs, I am in agonizing pain. But you know what? I do it so I can get that spare money. I don't care. I'll put myself through whatever pain. I'll come home. I'll take, either a hot shower, a hot bath, throw a heating pad on, or throw ice on me, whichever needs to be done. I got to do what I got to do. You know what I mean? So working part-time, And then doing this to keep myself sane, you know. And then, of course, time for the doctors. I personally would be good. I don't want to stress too much out over this whole COPPA thing, but all I do know is it is December 1st and the end of this week. Trying to think. Today's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think Thursday or Friday, the new owners come with the inspection team. So I have to make sure everything is mint perfect by Wednesday. So that gives me a couple days. But I want to try to get some other videos. So I want to try to have a video per day for the month of December. Try to catch some stuff. There are some amazing, cool things going on in surrounding towns around. We have the Charles Dickinson like town, you know, in this one city just comes together, and then you see, you know, Santa, Father Claus, you know, Father Christmas, and just all these characters walking around the town. And then you pay $5. That's it. $5 and you get a horse ride. So you get on the carriage and it's all done up in the old day, in the Victorian and at Christmas time. Oh my God, it's amazing. I'm most likely I'm going to wear this because it's usually cold. Then we have the tree lighting ceremony coming up and then several other things coming up. So I am so excited to hit the town and I am going to record. I'm going to bring my tripod because it's kind of easier than, you know, holding the camera like this. But I think what I'll do is bring the tripod with me and then I could stand it and then I could do some filming with that and of course with the hand. But it's beautiful when this town just lights up Christmas and you see the Victorian people walking all around and Scrooge, different characters, and then love the horses. I love the carriage ride. And you don't go far, but for that price, heck yeah. So I will keep you guys posted on a lot of that stuff. There's crazy stories. I know in a couple videos I showed you guys up the road, they were building the homes that are attached and next to the Hawk Point golf course. It's a private golf course. Richie. It's behind the ShopRite. Okay. I had filmed, I think the day I did the double kiln, that little historic spot, I had filmed them actually building. Like I turned and looked and they had the crane and they were building, you know, putting the crane down and actually building these homes, these townhomes and stuff. That is all like almost complete. It's just amazing. And I want, you know, people were saying, oh, you got to show us some more. And I showed you more. So that place has not been there. I mean, some of the area, the golf course has been there. Some of the homes, you know, have been there, but then the whole new area came up. Well, we had some freaky things happen over there. Hey, Tammy, hope to catch you again very soon. Okay, I already read that. This is Lisa. Love you, girl. Let's put the weight. Yep, read that. TV you're sitting in. Yep. Looking forward to seeing your Christmas activities. Thank you, Mrs. T. Yes, I think I'll let everybody get going, but I'll tell this story another time because it is crazy and it's definitely not rated R, but maybe PG-13, PG-17, yeah, R-17, whichever the darn ratings are. But horror story about something that happened up the road from me. But I will tell that at another time if you guys remind me. But I'm going to let you all go. Okay. I thank you all so much for sticking around and coming in and watching my live stream. And I hope I get to see you guys again. Okay. Have a nice night, Melissa. Thank you. So hope to see you guys again. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you haven't. And I will see you guys. Bye, Joanne. I will see you guys later, okay? Thanks for hanging in. Bye. Night, Joyce.